Like he's got like a bunch of teams and shit in it. I'm in it, and like I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't really want to explain the whole thing. But basically, there's like different teams, and then we like have like our One Piece characters, and we have to like debate them and shit like that each week.
Yeah, so you
Like
said
my team is like Aokiji, Sengoku, Kid, Sanji, and Perona.
Perona. Yeah, but yeah. So the
Yeah,
draft, yeah. So the Grim League thing, the draft happened, and my team is with Escape and Zach, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I got multiple messages about that. I haven't watched it yet. Where I'm not sure what happened in there, but I heard that they got Doflamingo as well. So I'm like, how they lose, fam? How they lose?
Yo, this is how. You want me to tell you how bad it was, dog? All right. So one of the questions was, okay, you have to like pick a character, and the characters were Mihawk versus Nolan. Your team had Mihawk,
Yeah.
and the question was, who is or you basically just have to explain why your character is the most hyped character, and they lost that portion of the debate. That Nolan was more hyped than Mihawk. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Huh.
That sounds like some fucking cancer.
Oh man, that sounds crazy.
That sounds like some shit where I just
Like one of the most hyped characters, Mihawk. Like I don't know, that's just got to be the easiest shit to win, you know.
Yikes.
That's tough. But what's popping, yo? We live. What's going on with the chat? People are saying I haven't streamed in a while. But I remember I streamed like 3-4 days ago. But I guess it wasn't really about One Piece. So
You streamed like shit like a week ago.
Has it been a week? I felt like
About a week ago.
I felt like it was sooner.
Nah, because it was just that stream. I think the last stream that you did was what the fuck was it? It was My Hero Academia.
I did one after that.
Yeah, I think so.
I did one after that.
Did you?
Yeah, we were talking about we were just talking
Oh,
about.
that's the one that you invited me to. Yeah, you invited me to that one. I don't think I would come to that one. I don't know where I was.
Yeah, we were talking about life and shit, about shit that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So you did have a live stream, man. You did have a talk shit stream.
But that was like, when was that? That was like a Wednesday. I think that was like on a Wednesday or something like that. Yeah, I believe it was like on a Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. But yeah, it wasn't anything, anything crazy. Say the team got bodied. But nah, what's been going on with you guys? What's been going on with you guys? Where you guys been? Or am I the one that's been MIA? Hello?
Just chilling, just cooling.
Yeah, I feel
What up, bro? What up, bro?
Yo, Wallow, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, bro.
Yeah, bro, I've been missing for a little minute.
Everyone's been missing, bro.
Yeah, I guess because no One Piece, nobody's around. Like niggas like, nah,
Shit,
no One Piece, fuck it.
I've been going through fucking withdrawals, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
it feels longer than a
Tyrone
week.
Biggins right now.
It really feels longer than a week, though. Like, for real.
Yeah,
Someone
it
just
does.
said, who the fuck is Norland? Hey, man.
Bro, no respect at all.
Wait, so that was... So, Fruit, what's another one of the questions? Do you remember another one of the questions?
One of the questions was, like, which character has the better backstory? And then that one was... For your team, it was Sabo, and their team was...
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Zach botched that one, bro. He was supposed to pick Chopper.
What? Wait. I didn't even know. Okay. So, who had the better backstory between who?
Sabo and Law.
Sabo, yeah, and y'all.
So,
had
who picks the
Chopper.
characters?
You guys picked the characters at the start of the season. You have the same team and you have to use this team with like all the questions that he like.
Wait, we got Dofi, right?
We had Dofi, yeah, Chopper, and he picked Sabo. So.
Stop.
Oh shit, Escape in here too, bro. Oh shit.
I mean, I probably would have went with Dofi, because without Dofi,
I would have went with Chopper or Dofi. Honestly.
Without Dofi, there's no Law backstory. So,
yeah.
Oh my God, Brago, stop it!
I'm just saying. Dofi was a catalyst.
Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You would have melted them right there with that alone, bro.
Everything flowed through Dofi. Like Dofi's brother, everything with Law. His end goal was Dofi. So you know.
You would have melted them right there, but you wouldn't have wanted to use them right there.
If I said, yo, we're gonna be talking about backstories, right? And you had to pick the best backstory out of Mihawk, Doflamingo, Viola, Chopper, and Sabo, who would you pick? If you could pick two, if you have two people, who would you pick?
The best backstory.
To argue that they have the best backstory.
Probably Chopper or Doflamingo.
I would say Dofi because Dofi's kind of deeper, and is like a lot I can bounce off of that. With Chopper, you know, we can go back to the Dr. Hilluke stuff, but it's like that's kind of linear. With Dofi, it's a bunch of levels to it.
But Chopper shit epic, bro.
You think so?
And one of the points where they won it was like, and Laws had the sad backdrop to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they really won it.
Bro, I'm kind of salty I didn't get to play in the first week because my team would have crushed those questions. Fucking best backstory, we have Sanji, and then fucking what's it called? Most hype character, we have Kid. Shit.
Chopper just has that.
It's just a sad moment, I think. I mean,
that end moment where it's like, oh shit, and it's like, yeah, that shit really punched you. But other than that, bro, I don't think it's bad. Like, I think his backstory is kind of like.
Well, that's the thing, Matt. You're supposed to argue why you think it was bad. It's not necessarily like who's right or wrong.
Yeah, it's not that you got to be right or wrong. It's just a debate.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you would just literally be debating with people like who just want to debate for no fucking reason, and I just be like, yeah, bro, I'm good on that.
Though. That's how it works. And I was really finna to go in there with Chopper or even Doflamingo because I could have been.
Why'd you get?
I could have did it for the hype. You know, the Throne Wars speech. Yo, if you would have picked Doflamingo for the Throne Wars speech, I would have been fine too. But we had to save him for the end.
Oh, so you can only use a character once?
Yep.
I mean, bro, what's his name? Grim told me, he was like, bro, he ain't put Kaido in it personally because most hype, he wins it off top. All you gotta do is say Kaido.
You didn't put Shanks either in there too, so
you say Kaido name and
so
he
some characters were
hype.
Removed. Some characters aren't eligible.
Well, because
Shanks and Kaido aren't in there.
Yeah, because there's like fighting questions and shit like that, so you can't really like, go
engage them too much.
So why is Big Mama part of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
But I mean, we know
we seen what she can do. Like, yeah.
Okay.
We know we seen that Nation's Might like slash. That shit's OP as fuck.
Okay.
So you know she got some devastating power.
Yeah.
We know most of her powers already. Like, we obviously don't know the upper limits of them because she hasn't had to use the upper limits. But
honestly, bro, I wish you were there because, like, on the hype question round, we honestly could have just gave you Dofi and let you go at it, yo.
Oh my.
Like, honestly.
Oh my. You got the God. There's no downplaying the God.
It would have been a breeze if that was the case.
Hold on. Gotta get Zach in here. Wait, did you guys watch Super?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah,
bro, that shit. I just watched it just to see what the hype was about. That everybody was talking about. Like,
y'all is sleeping, bro. Y'all is sleeping.
Yo, bro, listen. The same thing with Super is the same thing with this fucking Eminem cipher, bro. That shit is over. like hell. Like, bro.
You know what? You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. The Eminem cipher was not. It was not that great.
Listen, bro, it's like I understand that like everybody's happy that this nigga Goku did another transformation. But bro, if you really like go back and you watch that episode, like that episode would have had so much more impact if Funimation wouldn't have fucking announced that Goku was transforming a month before it happened.
I don't know. Did they announce it or did?
Yes, they did. They did, bro. Like Funimation, they did that shit so like people could watch the episode and like I understand it, but like I tweeted about this, Brago. I think you even said something about it.
No, the thing is, I was saying about the Dragon Ball tubers. Like they all had like spoilers up to like episode 150, and they were like putting like, oh, you can't believe what Goku's gonna do next, or like, is Goku gonna transform next? And like I'm like, wait, what? And then they post like a picture of like a
but
Goku.
think about think about whenever Goku went Super Saiyan 3. No one knew that it was gonna happen. It just happened, and we were all fucking blown away.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
if they would give us that, that freedom to be able to be blown away, like then maybe the episode could be like worth the fucking hype. But, bruh, like these niggas, oh yeah, there's gonna be a crazy transform or a major transformation or some shit like that, and then it's like, okay, cool, yeah, and then everybody fucking talks about the shit, and it just takes away from the moment.
I mean, yeah, it did take away from it, but for the most part, I felt like the shit was still beautiful. You know, like I didn't.
I still am not caught
It
up.
it was beautiful aesthetically, yes, like as far as animation, but from a story standpoint, no. The spirit bomb shouldn't even been able to hurt Jiren in the first place.
No, yeah, dude, how pissed?
I mean, it didn't
how
though.
pissed
It
would y'all
didn't.
be
It didn't hit.
If
It didn't
Oda
hurt him.
announced a month before, watch for the Luffy Gear 5 versus Katakuri, Luffy Awakening versus
Exactly.
Katakuri.
Yo,
Exactly, bro.
So done,
Exactly.
Well, I
I'm
think.
not
yo,
fucking
I'd
with
like-
that. I am not fucking with that, yo.
But I mean,
Then why
yeah.
didn't he use it for Kraken at that point?
Well, I think as far as like,
yeah, that's a whole nother.
yeah, I think as far as like them announcing it, I think it's partially for like ratings, and just to hype the episode because it was kind of like a special because it's like a back-to-back episode, I suppose. But I don't. I mean, and then we don't watch Dragon Ball for the story, really? Do we?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, is it really a surprise when Goku transforms nowadays? Though, like, it's Goku.
No.
That's what he does, bro. Like,
No.
it's not a surprise anymore.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't think
every
that.
time he meets a difficult opponent, expect a transformation.
Yeah, people say in the chat
I mean,
that
it's right.
transformation.
It's kinda
that is terrible. One Vision, like, do you not hear how bad that is?
It is bad. That's why I don't watch that shit. But I mean,
Like,
you can't
bro.
watch it and then expect to be surprised. Though that's the thing.
I just don't expect that much from it. You know, it's like it's Dragon Ball. I go in, it's like it's
Watch
Dragon
it
Ball.
casually. Yeah,
That's why I don't watch it because I'm way past the point to where fucking explosions and fucking power ups
Exactly.
outweigh a good story to me. Like, I'm not fucking
Yeah,
in
exactly.
anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
I've
Like,
grown-
I
I've grown out of
don't
that
want the
shit.
main character to just fucking transform every single time he has to fight a stronger opponent, which is why I think a lot of people want to see that in these fights. Like, fucking Luffy just randomly learns Awakening mid-fight and beats Katakuri. And like,
But
it's like,
wait,
okay.
Same people who watch Super retain that shit.
All right, here go these adults. So you guys don't watch any shows based off of like nostalgia?
No, that's not true.
No,
That's not
no,
true at all.
no. Look, if I do watch a show based off of like for nostalgia, it'll be that actual show, and I'll go back and I'll rewatch it again. I'm not gonna. I don't watch Dragon Ball Super because of nostalgia. Like, I feel like, no, I just don't do that. Like, that's bullshit. It's no.
Yeah, like so.
Like that's
So
like asking me
why
if I
don't you
watch
why don't you watch
Boruto.
that show for nostalgia?
No, look, Brago. That's like asking me if I watch Boruto for nostalgia. Fuck no, I don't.
Nah, that's different. That's different. No, that's different.
Boruto gives
Like,
a sense
That's
of
di-
nostalgia.
That's different though because Boruto is
Yeah.
like a totally
It's
different.
new
separate-
generation.
it's a
It's not like
yeah.
the same characters rehashed
No,
the
it's
same
after-
time.
it's-
No. But that's the thing though. Like, I would low key watch Boruto for nostalgia in a way
Yeah,
though,
I
because it's
understand.
kind of like
I agree.
it's kind of like them growing up in the same way that Naruto used to in the first season. But I still want it to evolve into its own thing, at
Into
the
its
same
own
time.
story.
I don't want it.
Which it is.
Exactly.
It is.
Wait, so did you-
It probably is.
Did you guys watch GT?
Yeah, I stopped
No,
watching
I
it.
like-
No,
I
I
like
dropped
watched
that.
GT. I watched it.
I like.
Yeah, it was better
But
than
I used to bang out Dragon
Brago.
Ball Z.
Do you think GT was better than Super?
No,
The Black Star Dragon Balls, Goku turning small,
don't
have
know.
to travel to
Fucking
space,
Omex.
General Rildo, Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 was pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Baby was a pretty good villain.
Baby was cool.
he was pretty cool.
Baby Vegeta.
I mean, but it's
Man,
like
yo,
pretty
Super
good,
Saiyan
bro.
4 Gogeta, bro.
Yo, Baby was the raw.
Baby was
Vegeta.
evolving like every day, bro. Baby
Wait
was
a
crazy.
second. Wait a second, Brago. I have to address something that you said, bro, because I got a big problem with it. You said so you said, since when do we watch Dragon Ball Z for the story? Okay, and I agree. Like a lot of people probably don't watch it for the story,
Right.
but when certain things like don't are contradicted or there's a plot hole,
And
like
they don't add up.
and it doesn't add up. Like, for instance, like I said, Jiren should have never been able to be hurt by the spirit bomb
But he wasn't hurt
at
though.
all. But yeah, he wasn't hurt because he deflected it.
with his glare,
because he pushed it back.
with his
glare.
glare.
That's why he wasn't hurt. But
But then
Jiren,
also,
isn't Jiren like a fucking peace fighter? Isn't he a peace fighter for the universe that he's in? So what he does is good.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Okay, so remember whenever the spirit bomb only hurts bad people. Like that right there was like I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this really real right now? And like I can't ignore shit like that. I just can't. I'm like, yo, that makes no sense.
Wait, isn't
Jiren? I saw on Twitter recently. Apparently, they weren't supposed to be able to fly in the void. I was being told. I don't really watch Super that often, but
yeah, they're not supposed to fly. Well, the thing is, you can't fly unless like you have wings and shit like that. You can't fly.
Yeah.
It's it's not like they have the ability to. The world of void takes away the ability to fly. So I mean,
but they were still flying.
I don't. Honestly, I don't remember if they were flying or not. I know that like they were like dashing around.
They were.
So I don't watch Super, right? But fill me in real quick. People are comparing Jiren to Superman. Is that accurate? Like, is he that strong?
Well, no. Well, maybe so. Because he's like so powerful. Like he just started meditating this past episode. Like nobody else here that can do anything to me. I'm good. I'm gonna meditate for the rest of it, and we're halfway over. So I mean, like,
right.
I mean, he's a savage, and it's like I can see the Superman comparisons. But I really do like Jiren though. Like I said, I don't watch like Dragon Ball for the story and to see how shit's gonna develop. I'm just watching to see like the hype.
Fights and shit,
yeah, like the Hit versus Jiren fight. That shit was cool too.
I kind of want to watch the fucking show, but like I'm like 40 episodes behind. I don't want to.
Bro, just skip 10. Just skip 10. It doesn't matter.
Just watch the next episode.
Just watch the next episode. It's
you
not.
can literally like start watching Dragon Ball Super from wherever, bro. Because obviously they don't give a fuck about the
There's no
story.
story.
Like,
if you want
No,
to
but I will
just
say
watch the special and you're good.
it has some really high.
Wait, what are they
moments,
doing
so-
now? Is it another tournament? Is it another tournament again?
No, it's the same tournament. Same tournament.
Same tournament. It's at the halfway point now.
Yeah,
Same
it's at
tournament.
the
Holy
halfway point.
Damn.
The
Yeah.
thing is, yo, it had some great like we had the whole Trunks saga.
Yeah, the Trunk stuff was great.
That was good. Black Goku, come on, like it was fine. It was fine.
I stopped at Black Goku when Vegeta took the L. Like I had enough of Vegeta.
But that's every arc though.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
Yeah, not to mention like without that arc as well, like that arc, like if the Black arc didn't do as well, we wouldn't see Super getting all this hype as the game right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black
That's my
arc did
biggest
well.
pet peeve with fucking.
Wait.
They shit on
Last,
Vegeta every single time.
Hold on a second. I gotta.
They always do. He's meant to be the prince.
Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball franchise will always be fucking hyped because since they won the fan base, even if something is bad, they will hype it up. Even
No,
if
but
something
what you're getting from me is that like you see,
it will always be hyped.
That's
If
the
they
thing.
have the
People
Dragon Ball
shit on
and
the
special
animation and
and the
shit,
same sentence, it will always be hyped. There's no. It doesn't have to necessarily be good or bad. That's the thing. That's
right.
how
But
I
what
know.
I'm saying is like why
I
didn't
don't agree
Universe
with that.
6 do that though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been any other arc. Could have been Universe 6 that could have brought this hype. Why did it have to be like Goku Black? Because it was like the one that like I guess like from the way like Toriyama has set up or like Toei has set up or whatever, right? It just was engaging enough to grab those people who were nostalgia with DBZ, right? Who fell off of it a bit, brought all those people back, right?
That's because of hardcore Dragon Ball fans. That's what they do.
Right. But I'm saying like it could have been any other
You
arc.
said this, Skip.
Wait, you don't agree? That's fine. You don't have to agree.
No,
That's
because
how I see it. That's literally on Twitter
Y'all just been
the Dragon Ball community on YouTube, and they will be hyped.
No, but that's what I'm saying,
Free
like,
publicity
apart from
for
like
that
the
shit.
last two episodes, everything I've heard about Dragon Ball Super has been negative. Like, oh, the animation's trash, the story's trash. Like, everything I've heard has been negative.
Yeah, I
I've
know,
hardly
but
heard
like it
anything
still gets
good
hyped no matter what.
But I can't
Most
lie,
people who
those
watch Dragon
people-
Ball Super don't even like watch other animes. Like,
Yes, bro. That's my
Hardcore
problem.
Dragon
That
Ball.
is my
Watch Full
problem.
Metal.
That is my problem with these fuckers over here, bro.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god.
It's literally hardcore Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah, just watch Full Metal, guys.
Man, can we move on from
It's
this?
like,
Like,
wait,
fuck
wait,
Dragon
you
Ball.
wait. Why do you wait?
Talk about
Why do you
Full
guys
Metal.
hate Dragon Ball so much?
Yo,
I'm just
yo,
trying to
I
figure
don't
like
hate
why
Dragon
is
Ball
this?
at all.
Let me
love
ask you
Dragon
this
Ball.
I
I
think
love
that's
Dragon Ball.
hates it.
I'm
It's
okay
preferred.
with Dragon Ball GT,
Let me ask this
Brago,
question
but when you
about
start
GT
talking
is not-
about
GT is
Dragon Ball
okay at
Super,
third point,
I
yeah.
literally turn it off.
This is why.
Shut it.
This is why I don't like it. This is why I don't like
Yeah,
it
let me-
because I think that something as something as great as Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball should be just left alone. Like
Yeah.
same thing with Naruto.
I agree.
Yeah.
Boruto, but, like if you really look at it, Naruto didn't even be. It wasn't even on the shelf for 2 years before Boruto came up, and that's crazy to me. Like if One Piece had a continuation, that would be great. It would be cool, but. But if like they don't even give the story fucking 2 years to like breathe for a little bit, then I'm
But
gonna be
wait,
like,
wasn't
yo,
Dragon
I'm not
Ball
reading this
going?
shit.
Dragon Ball was
Yo,
going for a
Brago,
minute
Brago,
though.
Brago.
Before
It's
we
like
get too
this.
far, let me ask this about Super real quick, bro.
All right.
I wanted to ask because one of my boys was telling me, he was like, bro, there's like 4 universes not participating in this tournament. You telling me this the same? This is tournament has been going on since like episode 30 something.
Yeah, it's been
No.
like 12 universes.
Wait, no, not since episode
Like
30.
what you just said, y'all just
Nah,
said
not
Black
since
Goku,
episode
man.
30. Not since episode
No,
30.
no.
It's been going on for like 40 episodes or like 30 episodes.
Probably.
Since,
Wait,
like,
so
the
how many
80s, something like
how
that.
many tournaments
It's been
have there been
this
in
tournament.
Super?
This
It's been
tournament
one.
has been
It's
like
been one
since-
tournament.
This,
No.
this tournament has been like since episode 70 or 60 or
Yeah,
some
but the
shit
thing
like
is, the
that.
tournament didn't
Yeah.
start like at that episode. They had to like gather.
Yeah,
The
we had like 10
fighters,
episodes
like,
after
it-
Goku
yeah,
Black
it-
to kind of breathe.
Yeah, it took
All
a
right, but
while to get into.
Let me
like,
ask
the
this.
actual-
I heard there's stronger people than Jiren in those other 4
Well,
universes.
we don't. Well, you can assume that. The thing is, they're saying that their mortal level for those universes was too high, so they didn't have to participate. So it's like they were just strong enough where they felt like those universes could exist without being destroyed.
You guys also
don't
have to
know why
realize
that's a
fucking
question.
arcs in Dragon Ball are like
Of course
fucking long as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Of
But
course,
I
it's gonna
feel
be
like
stronger.
as
What's
one,
the
I
topic?
feel like as One Piece fans, we should complain about the length of arcs.
No, but I could say this from like a Naruto fan perspective, because like if you came at me and you were like, "Yo, Naruto Shippuden, greatness," I'm like, yeah, I would agree with you. But if you started talking about Naruto, the Shippuden War, like the end of war, I would start complaining. So,
Bro, if you think about Dragon Ball, that shit has like
fiction.
that shit has like 5 arcs. like
Yo, yo, but this is one thing. This is one thing because like what Matt was saying with the whole like you feel me, Naruto wasn't on the bro. Naruto did it was a good thing, bro. But at the same time, like there was so much injustice done to that to me. Like, bro, they introduced the whole Ambu like root and all them, and they never really emphasized them or used them in the freaking story like they should have. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are supposed to be some of the strongest.
Oh, the Ambu. I mean,
Yeah, Ambu and Root. They're supposed
well, I
to be
feel
some of
like
the
they
strongest people.
explored it in some of Sai's backstory. We got some Itachi stuff, some Kakashi
Yeah.
stuff in the Ambu.
But
There was
listen,
just
all right.
They
Let
never
me
lived up
say
to
it like
what they
this.
needed to be is probably
Yeah, because dog. All right, they're charged with bringing in like people like who's defected from their villages and shit like that. And most people who defect from their villages are OP.
But remember, think about it though. Think about it though. The people that were in the Yambu, Itachi was in the Yambu. Kakashi was in the Yambu.
But
they were even top tier of the army though.
They were.
top tier of
Yeah.
because they were always said, oh, he joined the army at
Yeah,
like
yeah.
age 12 and all of that shit. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how they build up hype.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
the Ambu were special, but you have like those like super special characters like Kakashi or like
All
those
right.
prodigies.
Exactly.
But let me- but-
it's basically like saying the Yonko are special, but then you've got the Gorosei, which are special.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, that's like the that's like the
might be
whole,
overrated
that's like the
a little
Kage, right?
Oh, obviously.
Yo, but that's my point. You got some
Yeah,
of
but
the
then you got
strongest
modern.
people coming out of the Ambu, like Kakashi and shit like that. But then you know what I'm saying? You like Sai is from the Ambu or the Root, whichever
Yeah.
one he was in. But at the same time, it's like, bro, why don't you have some of these OP people training them? Like,
Yeah.
But who's wait, like who? Like Kakashi?
yeah, like what? Yo, no, it don't even matter to me who, but it's like, bro.
But
there's
Kakashi
no-
was Ambu.
wait.
Yamato was Ambu.
Waldo.
Itachi was Ambu.
Waldo,
Yo.
you're asking.
Yamato
Are you asking why we didn't get to see some of the Ambu people train? Like,
No, not trained. Like, bro, it's like, yo, if they're strong as they say they are, how
Right.
come we don't ever see it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just get
Oh,
fatherized, bro.
well, listen,
For the most
bro.
part.
Well, the
You're
power
you're
rankings completely
asking,
change after a certain point.
you're asking something like
Even
that,
part
bro.
one,
Like
they
this
got
is the
waxed
same.
when,
This is
the
the
sand
same
invaded.
manga. This is the same manga that completely forgot about the other what the other fucking Konoha 11.
Yeah.
Except for that arc with Shikamaru and Asuma and all of that shit. That's literally the only arc where Kishi did not forget about them. And then after that, it's like, oh yeah,
But we had I think they had the most
Yeah.
development was probably the tuning exam.
huh?
Oh yeah, for all of them, yeah.
Yeah, the tuning exam, and then
Shikamaru is
Well, no.
further, bro.
Part one of Naruto. Part one of Naruto.
Yeah.
As far as the development for each of the other for each of the other teams, it was pretty good all around. And then you had Shippuden, where it was literally like, okay, you got to go on a little mission with Guy's team at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then after that, you went on a mission with Inoshika Cho with the Asuma and Hidan and all of that shit, and that shit was dope as fuck.
Yes,
and
that was great.
development.
That was
They
great.
got development, but after that, bro, none of the other teams got development. Like
Yeah.
none of them.
Neji Squad got nothing.
Neji Squad got absolutely nothing.
You don't think that filler? You don't think that filler in the desert was great? My boy Lee got another match with this the sand dude. Shit was lit, bro.
Talking about that taijutsu thing.
Yeah, the taijutsu thing. Like, nah, that
Yeah.
shit was trash. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like with Naruto, it just kind of just went to Naruto versus Sasuke, you know, Shippuden, and you know, we never got the Neji hype that we expected in part one, where Neji was kind of stronger than the rest of them, and like it never really materialized that way. Like he became a Jonin.
I mean, yeah, he was the only one though, right?
Yeah, he was the one
Him
that became a
and
Jonin, but it's
Shikamaru, I
like,
think.
wait, was Shikamaru a Jonin? I don't think wasn't he a Chunin?
Nah, Shikamaru wasn't a Jonin.
They were just all
Shikamaru was a
Chunin.
Chunin.
One of them got to Jonin. Like it was. I
was-
suppose Shikamaru
it was
got
Neji.
to Jonin.
Nah,
early
it
as
was
well.
Neji.
Neji
Neji got to
became a
Jonin.
Jonin over the time skip.
Yeah,
over the
over
time
time
skip.
skip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Shikamaru
Yeah, he
the others
was.
were
I'm pretty
Chunin.
sure Shikamaru was too, though.
Shikamaru, I don't
Nah,
think so.
Shikamaru was
I
just a
could've sworn
Chunin.
he was a Chunin.
Shikamaru was just a
No,
Chunin.
because I
They
remember
said
when
it,
Naruto
that he
came
wasn't
back, he
lazy.
was like, "Oh, all you guys are Chunins." He's
was
like, "Yeah,
Jonin.
but Neji's a Jonin now." He's like, "What? Neji's a Jonin?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Neji-
Shikamaru wasn't a Jonin?
Nah, he was never a Jonin.
They,
No,
they
he
did say,
became
they
a
did
Jonin.
say that if he wasn't lazy, then he could be a Jonin.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
but
was OG, bro.
we never got the Neji
Yeah, he's
versus
my favorite
Sasuke
Shikamaru
fight.
series, so.
The Neji versus Sasuke fight never happened. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's where
Nah,
the series was going. And
Sasuke would have wrecked him, though, man.
You think so?
Wait, you
Yeah,
felt
that's
like
factual.
the fight? You felt like the fight was going towards a Neji and Sasuke fight?
I felt like those were the two prodigies as far as that class, right? Those seemed like the two best like fighters. Naruto beat him, but it was like I don't know about that. I still
I
want to
didn't
see.
ever.
You never
I don't
see
know. I
Neji
didn't ever
versus
feel
Sasuke?
like that, like,
The Byakugan versus the
I
Sharingan
never
to see which
felt like
eye
that.
power is better, bro.
That shit
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
I mean,
we already knew which eye power was
yeah.
better.
I mean, it would've been cool to see,
No,
like,
no, 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 no,
Shikamaru
no,
versus
no, no, no.
Sasuke.
I mean,
That would've been dope.
As far as like where the series went, it kind of like focused a lot on the Sharingan. But it's like a lot of the things that's been revealed recently. It's like, yo, the Byakugan is kind of hype.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, it is.
Bruh, the Byakugan was only hype for like the seeing the child. It looked cool.
I think Sharingan
Through
looked
the
cooler though.
Byakugan's eyes.
Sharingan looked cooler.
No, I'm
though.
talking about. I'm talking about like through the user's eyes. Like you remember how they would show us like the chakra,
The chakra
level-
points?
Like yeah, that was the
Didn't
only
the
thing. that I
Sharingan
found, like,
eventually became able to see that? I felt like that happened, where they could see
Nah,
chakra points.
not to the extent that the Byakugan could. The Byakugan could see like chakra networks throughout the body. The
But
Sharingan couldn't see all that.
Soda
It
Renfro
couldn't see
said,
the networks, but it could
Yeah,
see the chakra.
but you can see chakra. Yeah. Soda Renfro said Neji was always right. You have to be destined to be great, like at Naruto and Sasuke and Lee was real hard workers and wasted characters. Yeah, Neji was ultimately right. Like it's destiny.
That's the end of the series, yo.
He was ultimately right.
Yeah.
You know when he was fucking dead.
Yeah, I mean, the Neji death, I felt like that wasn't handled well either.
That
just
shit
kinda-
came out of
How
nowhere.
many of you guys
Yeah.
think it was pointless?
It was just like,
I mean, the way it came across when I saw
Fuck
it, I just-
Neji for life.
I don't know, because I kept on seeing like
Oh
the
my.
Ace and like Luffy, and every time I kept seeing that, I don't know.
yeah.
It's like the way the poses and stuff were, bro. It's just like way too much like the Luffy and Ace moments.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't have that impact. I don't know if because I was kind of over the war. I was like, come on, yo, let's get it done.
Man, I just felt like
I just
they
didn't, I
wasted a
didn't care
lot
about
of
that
shit.
shit after Naruto.
I'll say this. In the manga, that shit, I was like, oh well, fuck it. Like I didn't give no fucks.
Yeah.
But in the
Like, if
anime,
Shikamaru
like when
died,
I
I'd
went
be more
back and like
pissed.
I was like,
when I went back
damn.
and I watched it in the anime, it was like it was like okay, like I kind of feel it like a little bit, but it still came out of nowhere. It was like whenever Hinata jumped out of the or no, whenever fucking Naruto grabbed Hinata's hand during the war, like I was like, yo, what the fuck
Wait,
is
oh,
this?
I thought he was talking about like versus Pain. The versus
Nah,
Pain.
remember when
that versus
Naruto
Pain.
grabbed Hinata's hand during the war, bro?
Yeah, they gave her
It was
chakra
like
and stuff.
literally the first time that he had ever shown any affection towards her. And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
But then the movie
Like,
after that, he was kind of
Like a couple of
oblivious.
episodes or a couple of chapters after, his dad asked him, so what about this
Just to kill
Sakura
you,
chick?
Python, yeah.
Yeah, it was exactly
Nah,
that.
but
It was a couple of chapters after that.
Yo, like my original assessment, like I feel like they wasted a lot of shit with that, bro. Cause like, what about all the other nations? Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand like the Fire Nation is where the story is mainly taking place. Like they
Yeah.
showed us,
It was his avatar.
Shout out to Zuko.
yeah, you feel me?
Bro,
But that,
Rin Zuko, boys.
but that's what I'm saying. Like they showed us
You mean
samurai
Todoroki?
when we got to the Cog Summit. Where were they? Where the hell are they? Like we just
I
see
mean,
them
they
one
did-
time.
they did
They
kinda-
were said to stay out of the wars, though. They said they didn't get involved.
They
in
kind of
shit.
boxed
No,
themselves
but my
in.
point,
As
but
far
my
as like
point
the
is
world building.
like why there's no expansion on these topics. Like they just pop them up and then throw them away. Like
Wait, so you wanted
what,
it to
like,
be
there's-
longer, Wallow?
Man, why not? Like, there's so much things they didn't explore. Like, you got
you're
all
right.
these other villages besides the main ones that we see, like Sand Mist. The main one, Sand Mist, Cloud. What else? Leaf and all these. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the main branches. You got like Sound. You got Rain. You got all these other ones.
Yeah.
Who is the Kages for them? Like,
There were no
who-
Kages for them. There
Yeah,
were no
no,
Kages for them.
yeah,
There was
they
only
were
Kages for the
self-made
great
villages.
nations. Yeah, they were self-made.
Self-made villages. Like the Rain was where Pain and them lot resided, right? And
Yeah.
then the Sound one is
So I
the
guess
one
he's
that
asking
Orochimaru-
like who was the guy in these villages? You know, because they had
No, but we know who they
Like the
were. It
top
was
guy,
Orochimaru. It was Orochimaru and Nagato. Not Nagato. What was
were
the
they
other
with
guy?
Hanzo? Wasn't Hanzo there?
But dog, my point is
Yeah, when
these
Luffy
are
was
not
there,
the
it was
only.
Hanzo.
He was the OG
Oh,
one, but I mean
yeah.
after that when the Akatsuki took it over.
Listen, my point behind that is those are not the only. There's more than those. I just use
Right.
those as examples. There's other ones. Who is the dudes who run these things? Like there has to be OP people there to protect them.
Wait, so how many
but I
like
mean,
of these
also, One
subsets
Piece
were
doesn't-
there?
One
I know
Piece
about
doesn't show you every
yeah.
island.
Maybe there's no one
I
good
don't know
enough.
why.
How many of these
Yeah,
like
I don't-
other
I don't know
villages
why-
were
I
there?
don't want to see everyone.
Like,
Yeah.
I
And
don't
it's like,
know.
oh, this guy's got to have it.
Nah,
Like,
I understand what Wallo's saying, just not to the lesser degree of like those lesser villages. Like I wish
Yeah.
we would have explored like the villages that we knew had Kages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
No,
wish we would have
no,
explored
where they
those.
should have went is exploration of the other Jinchuriki, as far as like introducing us to them.
That too. Like we
yeah,
never even
a
got
lot
to see
sooner.
the lava dude fight.
A lot
good
sooner.
fight.
Cause we saw them at the end. We're like, you don't give a fuck about these people. Like, what are their names? I don't know these people.
Real.
Nah, but like I wanted to see them boys fight. Like the way Naruto was using his tail
Yeah.
beast and Killer Bee.
Yeah,
Like yo, they would have been raw. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
chasing Sasuke was more
they
important.
didn't use. Yeah, they just used like, bruh. Even,
Sasuke-gun.
even Jugo clan with
Sasuke!
the transformations and like the curse mark shit, bruh.
What?
yeah.
Like, there was so much shit that didn't explore, bro.
I mean, I felt like it's just moments in Naruto. It's like the great moments kind of stand out for me. So regardless of all the extra filler and all that stuff, I still think Naruto is amazing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah,
the Sasuke screen time is what matters.
It was, but that, but
I saw
the
Matt
whole
was
point
triggered on
behind that was
Twitter
like,
too.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad. I'm
Kill
not mad
someone.
about the Baruto, bro, because I feel like
bro.
I haven't. I watched a bit of it.
They're
I'm
gonna use like some of the points that they didn't explore and
Yeah.
get into it, and plus like
Hopefully.
It's a
Wait.
whole. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, you're right.
Wait,
But like the way it's going now, it's its own entity. They
Yeah,
have technology.
the reason why
talking
I
about the
look
anime or
forward,
Yo,
the reason
Brago,
why I
somebody
look forward
is
to
talking to you in the
Boruto.
chat saying you're looking like a snack bird. So
Oh my.
I didn't know Griff had multiple accounts like this.
I don't know how Grim.
Yeah.
We got multiple accounts out here, yo. What's going on here?
Yeah.
But nah,
The
wait.
reason why I look forward to Boruto is
Go ahead,
because of
okay.
like how they started it off in the manga, right? Like everyone here has read the first chapter, right? Like the first 4 pages
Yeah.
of the chapter. Like how they started off with like the really dark theme, oh Sasuke and Naruto is dead. Like the way they started that shit off, as much as I hate the thought that Sasuke is dead, that shit's hype, bro. Like
Yeah.
I want to see that actually come to fruition in the anime and manga. That's the only reason. That's the only thing I'm waiting for.
Yeah. 'Cause it's like,
honestly,
they set the goal right away. You know?
I'm
But
okay.
who-
I'm
who's
cool with
strong
it,
enough
but
to
I'm
kill
like,
him?
who is powerful enough to kill Naruto and Sasuke?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kawaki, man. Like, what?
How? Like how?
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Those guys are.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
first chapter of the manga is literally Naruto and Sasuke dead, and then they like
No,
skip
it does,
backwards
basically
or
what
what?
it does.
It
what
implies
it
that
basically
it
shows
is.
a fight
It-
between
it-
some guy in Boruto, right?
when they're older.
And then the guy says to Boruto, "I'm gonna send you to meet this. I'm gonna send you to meet the seventh or some shit."
Maybe
like
he's at
that.
the
Like,
store or
basically
something.
implying that he killed Naruto
Yeah.
or that Naruto's dead or some shit like that. And then it basically then cuts all the way back to like the start of the manga. So
Yeah,
it
so it's like a
starts us off-
prelude.
Yeah, exactly. It starts us off in the middle, then rewinds back.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just like, I don't know how you kill Naruto and Sasuke. Even in the one shot we got with the clones and stuff, like how Naruto was caught off guard, and I'm like, wait, what?
But do you know why I don't
yeah.
mind it though? It's because they've been setting this shit up for a long time. Because at the end of Naruto, when Sasuke left the village, right, he was looking to find what started all of this shit, like who created Black Zetsu, like this overarching plot with the Otsutsuki clan and shit. That's what I hope
Yeah.
that this whole thing is like. That
Yeah,
could
it's
be
probably-
so
bro,
lit if they flesh that out.
It's probably something related to that. We just gotta wait.
Bro, but that's my
Yeah,
point, bro.
patience
Like
is a
that,
virtue.
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Is bringing the, like, you feel me? It's taking us further into the story, bro. Because like when they was talking about like the white Zetsus and shit like that, they was like, oh, she was making an army for what purpose? Who was she trying to fight if it wasn't
Yeah.
people here on Earth?
And if anyone's
You know
seen
what
like
I'm
the
saying? So-
Space Pirates?
Otsutsuki filler, right, which is kind of canon as well because it explains where she came from. Like
Right.
she was sent down to Earth. Like, do you know
Yeah.
how they could expand this so much? Like, where the
Like,
fuck is she?
at what point is it too crazy? Because like even at the last Naruto and Sasuke fight, I enjoyed like the hand to hand a lot more than like when they transformed.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Taijutsu was always better. though.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
enjoyed
Taijutsu
that.
legit was
So
the
like,
best
how big are they
Brother,
gonna
that
go with this?
fucking
Well, I
that
mean,
taijutsu shit, bro. Oh my god, that shit was.
No,
God,
all right,
Bro,
let
like
me-
when my guy
let me
versus
just
Madara,
say-
bro, like.
Yo, my guy versus Madara is probably
my
one of
guy
my
is the
favorite.
But you know what the thing is? I still have beef with that entire thing because it's like I wanted to see like Rock Lee in that position fighting Madara. Like I understand like why it had to
I
be
don't
Mike
wanna
guy
see that.
considering like he was like in the wheelchair afterwards. But like
Yeah.
I guess just to show like where his strength was at because after that like people were kind of just like, oh, Rock Lee was cool.
Rock Lee-
Wait, did we get Rock Lee versus
died,
Neji?
Rock Lee would have
No.
died, bro.
We didn't.
No, we did not.
I know, it
Rock
would,
Lee
I know
versus
he
Neji.
would have probably, but like it would have been cooler to see him in that moment instead of Mike guy. Even though it's like like how much longer we have to wait until Mike guy's in that position to show off like his full 8 gates. You know,
Well, they
It's
could.
just-
But did we ever see what happened during the time skip? As far as like
No.
between Naruto and Shippuden?
No.
what Rock Lee was doing, or
Yeah, as far as like, so like we never really went into like, okay, all these things that happened. Like we could see like maybe they fought like within that time skip. They could like show.
Nah,
unless it was the
Yeah,
first
no,
match.
but-
Filler as we got, we did not get like good expansion of the world or all the shit that we should have got. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I mean, well, yeah,
a
the
filler that
world-
was dope though. I don't know if you guys saw this filler. Like, what if Itachi didn't die? Or what if like
Oh
what
shit,
if
that was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
I
filler.
need to go back and watch that.
Oh my god, that shit! Like it was like, what if
Was
Itachi?
that
What,
after?
what if
Was that
Itachi?
after the
Yeah, it was like a filler, but it was like, what if Itachi didn't kill his parents or like some shit like that? But so
Oh.
Sasuke
Oh, yo,
grew
I
up.
think I saw
You saw
that,
that?
you
That
know,
shit
I
was
think I
so
saw
dope
that.
because Sasuke he went evil anyway. Like this dude was still mad.
that was after the Kakura
Right.
filler.
He was still mad because Itachi was getting all the acclaim. Itachi was like the older brother, so he was like still mad, and he still went out to find more power. So I'm like, regardless, I guess Sasuke was screwed. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
Yeah.
the shit was dope though. It was really dope seeing like.
Yeah, they did a good job with Itachi's like backstory in the anime.
Wait, say that again.
No, I was saying like Itachi's like backstory in the anime, like the little like special that they did for like a month.
Yeah.
Like, covering, like, the
As far as
novels,
how
so
he
that
met,
shit was really good.
what's his name? forgot dude with the special eyes.
What, his girlfriend and stuff.
Dude that gave him the eye.
Shisui.
Shisui. How Shisui got owned by what's his name?
Oh, you guys are making me want to
Donzo. Donzo. I was like, yeah. I was like, damn, Donzo low key lit, bro. Donzo was like, give me that eye. Like, god damn.
You know what's crazy though? While the anime did a good job with it, I feel like the games did a better representation of those scenes.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever see, like, I think it was the Revelations or Storm 4 when they handled like the Shisui moment against Donzo, bro. Like the OST when you listen to that, man, like it really breaks you down a little bit inside.
I don't know. I don't get why people say that, Laz. I really don't.
I mean, why people,
man. And why people like the animation or the scenes in the video games more than they like it in the anime? Like,
no, don't get me confused. I'm saying like how they handle I'm not saying like the animation. I'm saying how they handle those moments in terms of like voice acting or like the way it's being represented with the source material. I just feel like
so they carried out better than the anime,
there's certain
or
things
just
that they
well?
do that makes it more. I can connect with it rather than the anime, because the anime I feel like they could step it up so much more with their voice acting and just like really touching upon these moments and making it more awesome than they should be. That's what I mean.
The only thing that I say that the game did better that Naruto did, better than Naruto, was that in the last scene of the Naruto Sasuke fight, whenever they're at a chakra. Whenever they're the end of the game, that shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was still like good in the anime, but like, bro, I was like, yo, if these niggas could just work together to do that, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like other things too, like the Sasuke Itachi stuff and like Storm 2, bro. Like that shit was so dope as well.
Yeah, I don't remember that. A lot of people hate Donzo though. How do you guys hate Donzo the same, or is it like?
Yeah, fuck
Donzo's shit.
He's not
Donzo
in terms of what though?
People just hate him overall, but I feel like
Donzo was a fuck nigga all around. Like, there's no way to look.
I don't know.
He was a fuck nigga, but he was a dope ass person for a fight.
He was a fuck nigga.
He was.
I mean,
he was an extremist. All right. It's like I don't.
Should have burned him at the
What are you
stake.
saying, Froob? I didn't hear that.
No, I was saying he's kind of like Akainu. He's like in the story.
Right, exactly. Whereas like he's just like he goes all the way. Like he's like,
nah, bro. But
if
if somebody told me that they liked Akainu, I could understand why they like Akainu. Like, I've literally never come across somebody that said that they like Donzo. Like, that nigga is just ass. He sucks.
Don Island. Wait, we have like people in the chat are saying Don Island is Don Island. Don Island said Donzo is one of his favorite characters. That Donzo.
Hold on.
Don Island said that Donzo.
Is the main reason why the freaking Uchiha clan died and why Sasuke.
Wait, but they were about to. They're about to cause rebellion though.
Wait, what?
They were about
Some
to.
people like villains like that.
Yeah, wait, they were about to like start a whole war against the village. So what did they do?
No,
there?
do you know who the real bitch is? Toby Rama, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Toby Rama is arguably the greatest. He's arguably the greatest Kage ever. You know that, right? He's the greatest Kage.
No, y'all gotta chill.
Toby Rama is the greatest Kage.
Listen. Let me explain.
Toby Rama has a lot of mistakes.
If it wasn't for Toby
my
Rama,
favorite characters in the
if it wasn't for
series.
Toby Rama, Hashirama and Madara would have been linked, bruh. They would have run this village together.
No, you're right. I don't think so. Eventually,
he was the one introducing all of that racism and hatred, bro.
I think he saw it coming.
No. Wait a second. In response to that, was Toby Rama right or was he wrong about the Uchiha?
He was right.
He still pushed Madara heard him when he was outside.
The nigga was right.
He was
do
right.
what he did.
He was right.
Also, and wait a second. Also, this nigga had Uchiha in high-ranking positions. Do y'all not forget that?
Like he's like what I think he did the right thing. It's just the
Yeah,
way
like,
how it was.
you basically turned the most powerful.
That's
You basically turned the most powerful nigga in the verse against you. Why would you do that?
No, he didn't turn him.
He was a peaceful dude, bro.
The
Madara
nigga
was a
had
nice
Uchiha.
guy.
Bro, this nigga Toby Rama had Uchihas on his side. He took care of them niggas. He just said, "Yo, I need to watch out for them because they're a little strong and they fucking act on emotion a little too much for me."
Toby Rama wasn't like as gullible. He wasn't as gullible. He wasn't as gullible as his brother.
I think you're forgetting. I think you're forgetting the whole scene where he was literally talking shit behind his back and Madara.
That's what I'm saying.
You're forgetting that. He was
talking shit behind his. What? Yo, you said he was never kind, bro. He had Uchiha in his rankings. Like he had.
They were already,
let me just say this real quick about Toby Rama. Toby Rama did this.
Yeah,
he created the
Yeah.
academy, the Yambu Chunin exams. He created the Konoha military police force. And as far as like we can go into the jutsu he created as well. Toby Rama was a
Bro, he
legend.
created all them fucking jutsu. Yo, that nigga Toby Rama was the GOAT. Y'all,
He is a goat. Yo.
I know.
I don't know.
No,
I rate Toby Rama, but I still rock with
He's
Hashirama,
dope when it
though.
comes to that shit, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of what he did to like, he fucked up the village hard.
I mean, I feel
No,
like I,
fucked up.
Obi, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean by that. But it's like if he didn't do what he did, would the Uchiha have become the same way? Do you think the same thing would have happened? I think eventually
No.
they would have gotten to that point where they did
No.
because they didn't have power. I mean, they
look. No,
No, because they would have had power
Right, but they
because
didn't have-
Hashirama and Madara would have been leading the village together. It wouldn't have been one.
Yeah.
Because remember, Hashirama was saying,
Toby Rama came up. and was like,
Hashirama
yo,
was
we
saying,
can't- we can't do
you're as
this.
much of the Hokage as I am.
Hashirama and Toby.
But if you have two-
Hashirama and Madara, they were never gonna lead the village together.
They were never
anyway,
gonna do it
because
together.
Madara's ambitions
Yeah.
were completely different than Hashirama's. That's what the underlying thing was. And then
Hashirama
Madara
wanted
was.
They had two different
Madara
ways of
wanted-
thinking, basically.
But do you think those two guys, like, they have two different leaders, and I think they both have two different ideals. They had like, okay, we want to lead a village, but I think eventually it would have been some conflict there. Like it'd been some conflict, and it's like if you have two leaders,
Master
eventually,
Jake,
and then who are the people going towards more? Like the people are like flocking more towards Hashirama. You know, it's like so it's just eventually Hashirama would have like had the final say with most things, I believe. So then, I mean, I feel like Toby Rama, he was just like taking precautions to like, yo, just in case these dudes go crazy, we gotta have like some things in place. So I feel like it would have just happened eventually, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like
Because
because
Toby Rama's pretty trash compared to Katakuri.
here we go.
Okay.
Listen, Minato is up there. I don't think he's good in Toby Rama.
No, Minato is like one of the worst Kages. What?
What the fuck you talking about?
Oh my! You triggered something there, Matt. You triggered something there. You triggered something there.
If we're talking about the Kages and what they did, you gotta put Toby Rama at the top.
Right.
Then you gotta put either.
Wait. I'll put Hashirama at the
I'd say
top.
Hashirama.
No. Why is Hashirama at the
No,
top?
how the fuck is,
Toby
bro,
Rama
how the
at
fuck
the
is Hashirama? Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
how is
how the
Hashirama
fuck
at the
is
top?
Hashirama at the top? That nigga was
Why
a
is he
fucking
not
bro.
on top?
He had that fucking. He had a childish ass fucking ideals. And then
So does
that
Naruto, though.
compromised.
So does
that
Naruto.
compromised the-
Right,
Wait, do we think
Naruto-
Naruto's a great Hokage?
We don't know what the fuck. We don't know what the
We
nigga.
don't think so.
Can't say it.
We don't think so.
You got me on that one. You got me on that one.
We don't think so. Like
We don't know what he did. No, we don't know what that nigga did as a Hokage. As far as we're concerned, bro, no, that nigga's just an honorable mention. He just achieved the fucking dream. That's it. So, anyways,
Wait, who are you talking about right now? Who you talking about right now?
I'm talking about fucking Naruto.
Unified the five
Naruto.
villages.
Okay, yeah.
Tsunade was a better Hokage.
I think as far as like I think Minato's up there for me.
Tsunade's the worst Hokage. No, Tsunade's the worst Hokage. Then I say Minato is on top of Tsunade.
Is Tsunade the
Then I
worst?
go, yes, Tsunade is the fucking worst. The village would destroy.
I don't know,
while she was Hokage.
because listen,
That's fucked up.
I have issues with the third
Destroyed while she was
Hokage. I have
Hokage.
issues with the third
I can't
Hokage
blame her for that.
Why? Brago,
because
Bro,
the third
look,
Hokage
you
was
can
busy.
say whatever you want to.
The third Hokage was basically a puppet
Go
for
ahead,
Danzo.
go ahead,
It seems
Brago.
like the third Hokage at this point, it's like
Yeah,
with
for
the
real, bro.
the Orochimaru thing,
No,
like
no.
the Uchiha thing. Everything happened under the third Hokage's rule, bro.
That's because of
But wait a
Shisui.
second. But wait a second though. There's a lot of factors that go into that.
Wait,
okay?
hold on.
So-
Whoever said that
Hashirama-
was because of Shisui's eye. Wait. Someone said that was because of Shisui's eye. That's completely wrong. You can only use that once
Yeah.
every like 15, 16 years, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't because of Shisui's eye. But like you had Itachi working with them as well. And also, let's not forget that Toby Rama or not Toby Rama, but what the fuck is Sarutobi. That nigga had the three elders that were placed in power because of Danzo.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it something
Run
that
everything while he
Danzo?
But
was
Danzo
Hokage,
was
bro.
really he was
No.
really running the country. Like he was really running the
He
village.
couldn't make any decisions unless he
Like
had,
the third
a-
was always like backpedaling, like I don't know, Danzo.
Yeah. Like he
You
had a
can't
decision.
talk-
Don's
you
like,
can't
nah,
talk shit. You can't talk shit about Minato, right? Because when it came down to it, he saved the village when they needed
He sacrificed
him, bro.
himself. He did.
He sacrificed himself and his son.
So did
and his son.
Sarutobi. Sarutobi saved the village too. What are you saying?
Do you think he kind of caused that?
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Hey, you can't disrespect Sarutobi because he was
listen.
Hokage. He was old. He stepped down, and then when my nigga
he got
killed,
back.
he was like, you know what,
Bro,
fuck it. He was still 10 toes down.
He stepped back up, and then
after
he
letting Danzo run the whole shit the whole
Yeah.
time though. He didn't do anything the whole time he was there. Then stepped down. Then got brought back up for the village to get destroyed and him get killed.
No, but he died protecting the fucking village. He gave his life to protect the village. He didn't die and then the village was still destroyed. He died and then the attack was ceased. That shit was over. It was done.
That's the same thing with Minato, but why are you shitting on Minato though?
Because there was so much more shit, bro. You realize that Minato. Okay, look,
Minato had a lot more potential in the third, though.
Minato,
and a lot more resolve.
could have stopped,
and he was fighting against a lot
wait
more
a second.
opponent.
No,
Yes.
he wasn't fighting someone more powerful. He was fighting fucking
nigga.
Obito, who was 15 years old.
What?
Right, but
Yo,
he also was
Obito?
Yikes.
Obito back then went into the freaking Konoha the police force and like
he took control of the Nine Tails.
No, wait a second.
I think you're sleeping on Obito, fam.
Madara.
He was Madara.
Bro, are y'all serious right now? Bro,
No,
all this
no,
nigga Minato
hey,
had
Matt
to
B,
do.
bro. Nah, you tripping, bro.
Madara didn't do anything.
Yo, let me say this.
Obito was as strong as a fucking Kage?
Bro,
Obito was inside of fucking Zetsu, bro. He was like inside of Zetsu.
He wrecked a whole platoon of fucking Ambu like they was shit.
So what? What are the fucking Ambu? Who are they? How many times have we
they're
seen
supposed to be right under there.
Bro.
That's my point. That's my whole point. The Ambu is supposed to be right under the Hokage.
They shouldn't
Yeah,
they be like
they were
so much-
supposed to be. They were supposed to be, but they weren't.
But at
Yeah,
the
you
end of
gotta
the
blink
day,
your
he
spoon for that
controlled the Nine Tails. Be like, ain't no regular 15-year-old just hopping up on the mountain and controlling the Nine
Yeah,
Tails.
he wasn't a regular
Was
15-year-old.
taking control of his body.
And the thing is, like, wait, I don't know.
Right,
I don't know if we
he
should
was
use this age here. How old was Itachi when he like left the village?
Yeah.
No, bro, we cannot seriously compare Obito to Itachi, bro, in the sense of power. Bro, Minato literally defeated this nigga in one attack.
Obito took
and
out
he was
like
done.
wait, Itachi went to Obito for help.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He went to no. Didn't he go to Madara, who he thought was
He
Madara?
thought Obito was
Madara.
Obito. He thought it was Madara, but it was
That
Obito.
man was so OP
He thought it was Madara
because he was so OP. He proved himself,
Right.
bro.
No.
Right,
But
he-
a lot of wait a second. Fucking Madara gave this nigga Obito the Rinnegan. Where y'all niggas, bro? No.
Well, he didn't have the Rinnegan when he did all that. did he?
Yeah. Hold on.
He only got the Rinnegan post all of that other shit.
No, he got the Rinnegan when Madara died. That's when he got it.
Madara died early though. He died
He
when
never,
he was a
bro.
kid.
No, bro. You got bro.
No,
He never put in his eyes till the end, bro. What are you talking
Remember?
about?
Didn't they give him to? They gave him to what's his name?
He gave
Naruto.
him- He gave him.
To Nagato.
Yeah,
Nagato.
and he went and
Nagato.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he went and got the eyes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are bugging.
Can we just agree
Yeah,
that
that's
Naruto's
what I'm like,
trash?
what the
Stop it, Fruit. Stop it.
Wait a second. Okay, look, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm shitting on Minato. Because he couldn't make the distinction that a nigga under his fucking mask was his student. If he could have stopped all of that, and then look. Also, he could have stopped so much shit if he had just gotten to know his student a little bit better.
Okay,
You could
Matt.
say the same thing.
And that's
Matt,
that's
Obito-
literally the end of it all.
You can
That's
say the
the
same
end of
thing
it.
with Sarutobi and Orochimaru. Was it not his student?
No, you can't say that. You can't.
Bro, Matt. Obito died, and then when he was inside Zetsu, the dude, he sounded like a grown ass man. Ain't no way Minato was gonna be like, hold on, that's that nigga Obito. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sounded like somebody brand new.
He died when he was a child, bro. Come on.
Yo, listen, Kakashi had the same eye as him, and he didn't even
know
until the end, bro.
Obito came back. Obito came back like
And
a
you would
monster,
think
bro.
that, yeah.
Like when Obito walked into the Konoha like police academy and destroyed all the Uchiha in there. Solo?
Yeah.
Didn't this guy fuck up Jonin, like a bunch of Jonin at the age of like 9? He just fucked up all of them, bro. When Rin died, he fucked up everybody.
But
No,
that
that's what
was
I'm talking
he,
about, bro.
he unlocked,
broken.
bro. The nigga unlocked the fucking Mangekyo Sharingan, and that was because of his. Bro, come on, man.
I mean, he unlocked it though. What?
Bro,
Overpowered. That's the
no,
ability.
the
Why
nigga
you
didn't
use
even have. No, he didn't even have control of the shit. That nigga went berserk, bro. Wasn't he attached to fucking Zetsu's body when that shit happened?
So
Yes.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
wasn't
Yeah.
him. That wasn't his
He fought-
power.
No, he was what? He was
He was
controlling
doing
it.
he was doing
No,
it.
Zetsu's head told him to let me take control over the body, over your body.
What?
Oh, so he said let him take
Show
control
me
of
the
your
powers,
body.
We need
Yeah.
panel.
He said, let me take control of your
Yeah,
body.
I
while
remember
you're in
Obito
berserk
going
mode.
crazy after he saw
Minato
Ren
is
die.
not a better Kage than the first three. I like he's not a better Kage than Hashirama, Tobirama, or Sarutobi.
I put him over Sarutobi.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
put him over
I-
Tobirama, but that's because I don't like
I
Tobirama.
And the thing
I
is,
put Minato over Sarutobi after the war is over.
The best Kage is Gaara. Facts.
get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
The
As soon as we,
best,
soon as we
Kage
see
is
that
Kage.
Gaara is actually a Kage, he gets captured. I'm like, what? Come on, get out of here, bro. What's going on here? Gaara, who we couldn't touch pre-time skip, and now he gets captured by Didora? Maybe I'm sleeping on Didora a little bit. Didora is kind of OP.
Nah, bro, yeah, and this how he got captured, saving the whole village, bro.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah,
even knock him
yeah.
for that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that was development for Gaara. But I was like, yo, man, how they going to do Gaara like this? Like, I expected Gaara to be just unbelievably powerful. And he got,
Nah, he
Yeah.
is, bro.
I mean,
Like,
especially
bro,
during
you know,
like
dog.
right off the bat, the
Nah,
post time
he-
skip, man. Like I hated that first arc, bro.
Yo,
Like, he dies, bro.
without the tail beast, bro.
Come
Without
on.
the tail beast, bro. He fighting his father with gold dust and shit. Like, bro.
But it's interesting.
I,
like,
I
the
would say
bubble
this
guy,
about
like-
Sarutobi. Sarutobi was like, he was too passive. He couldn't make a decision. Like, he was just like always just on the fence, and then he would just always backtrack, and you always go to Danzo. I'm just like, Sarutobi, bro. Like, you know what Orochimaru was. You should have been hunting
I do need to say
Orochimaru
one
down
thing,
a minute ago.
I mean,
I do
Yo,
need to
that
add
was
one
his
thing, though.
character.
Wait,
though,
I
man,
need
you
to
know
add
what
one
I'm
thing. Like,
Yo.
as a feat to Sarutobi, though, right? Even though they were imperfect, Orochimaru did come and fight him with the first and second Hokage next to him. He had reanimations as well. That is a shout to Sarutobi. But still,
When we
that's
saw,
still-
well, when we saw the reanimations in like the war, you saw how like weak those guys were.
They weren't full
They-
power. They weren't full powered though because
the
Yeah,
first one's
I
like
mean,
full
even
power,
to
yeah.
you saw when the first was brought back the second time, even though they weren't full power, he fucking flexed a finger and niggas
Yeah.
shat their pants. You know what I'm saying?
And then, but also though, fucking what's his name? Orochimaru was trying to summon all three of the fucking Kages, but that nigga Sarutobi was like, "Yo, fuck no, we stopping that third one. I have to stop the third one no matter what." Bro, that shit was so hype. I'm about to go watch that fight.
I gotta go watch some Naruto as well, bro. I gotta go rewatch
Yeah,
some shit.
just the other day I was
hey.
watching Naruto versus Neji. Yo.
But you see what I'm saying though, bro? With the whole like Ambu is like they didn't use them boys like how they should have. Like they introduced
didn't
them like
use
they
them.
was some OP.
They
Yo,
used the
since he-
Konoha 11 the way that they were supposed to, bro. I mean, like, I just take it for what I got.
I just feel like the
Bro.
Anbu, they had special like fighters, a special ninja. I just feel like we're kind of comparing them to kind of
Yo.
monsters in diverse.
No,
Like-
but look, like he just said with the 11. Like remember the people who was supposed to protect the Fire Lord or whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
The feudal lord.
The feudal lord, bro. You
Mhm.
feel me? Like the people that's supposed to protect him. Remember, Azuma was one of them, and they choose between all the villages that's in under the fire. You feel me, or whatever. What about the other? Remember when they was protecting them all during the war? Who the fuck? Where are these guys?
They coming back
You
in
feel me?
Boruto.
They weren't good.
We'll see him in Boruto, bro. We'll see him in Boruto. Yeah, so wait,
But
so
I ain't gonna,
on the panel, by the way.
let me just say this about Baruto.
think that was
bro.
anime only.
Like him right now, he would have probably fought around Sasuke and goddamn Naruto as kids
what?
in the academy.
Well, I don't know. I'm not caught up to
Yeah.
where you are, but when I watched like episode 20 or so, and I was like, this nigga's trash. This nigga's like, he got everything laid out for him. Everything is laid out for him.
He'll probably
Nah,
watch
but-
Naruto.
no,
He'll
but
watch
dog.
Naruto, but he ain't touching Sasuke, bro.
He's
Bro, you're
Hey.
crazy, bro. Like I'm
Hey,
telling you, he's literally a prodigy, bro. Like this nigga doesn't
what's
even
Sasuke?
try hard. In
Look
the,
at-
I'm,
yeah. Look at
dog,
his- look at his
listen to what
lineage,
I'm
though.
telling you.
I mean, he has like
Sasuke
great
was
lineage.
trying hard as fuck when he was in the academy. This
was?
nigga is not
I
trying
say he was
at
trying
all.
hard as fuck.
He was? Who did
Yes.
he? Wait, who did Sasuke
Wait.
try hard against?
Who did
No,
Sasuke
bro, I'm
try
not-
hard
listen.
against?
Yo, listen
Sasuke
to what I'm saying, bro.
Sasuke
Listen to
skated
what I'm
through
saying.
the academy. Literally
listening,
skated.
bro.
through-
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. He wanted to get stronger so that he could go kill his brother. So obviously he's trying hard to get strong. This nigga Boruto is not trying in the academy whatsoever.
No,
It wasn't his strength. His strength was never in question. You know what I'm saying? And that at that point you're just talking about his outside training. That nigga Sasuke was the only person to ever push Sasuke during that age was Orochimaru, and again that nigga was a grown ass man.
Yeah. I mean, they tried hard against Sakura. Yeah, I mean,
Bro,
Sasuke.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This man,
maybe Haku?
bro, this man in the cat. See, I don't want to. I can't.
Yeah,
I would have to spoil it for y'all, boys.
I want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up to see
I would
what.
have to spoil it, bro. And
I want to see what happens.
And next time, once y'all catch up, then y'all will know what the fuck I'm talking about.
We gonna revisit this.
Yeah, Sasuke got mad.
Y'all will know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah,
Ragnar
saying Minato is stronger than Tobirama. Yeah, I got Minato over Tobirama. I think Minato had the potential to be the strongest Hokage.
Hey, yo, that's a stretch.
Yeah, no question.
Wait, so
Minato?
I mean,
Hashirama was the strongest. Hashirama was the strongest Hokage.
Yeah, no, I say
no.
I agree. Hashirama was the strongest.
Tobirama originated all of Tobirama originated all of Minato's jutsu.
But Minato.
Yeah, I don't like Tobirama, but he's watching Minato.
Yeah, no, I think Minato did him better. I think Minato is like he died so young. He had so much potential as far as like his personality and how steadfast he was. Yeah, like I feel like you wouldn't have a Danzo behind him telling him what to do. You know what I mean? As far as like and his vision for like the future.
This is the one thing I'm gonna say about Tobirama, bro. Like this dude, bro. Like he's nowhere near water, bro. And the amount of water he could produce with his jutsu is insane.
That
is insane, bro.
Wait, so who said that?
Minato probably.
Tobirama. Okay.
Yeah, with his water release shit, bro. Like that's crazy.
They said
Tobirama wins, I think, but if Minato is given a chance to, to grow,
I'm scaling it. I'm scaling it. That's I'm like.
Well, if you go based off of potential, the motherfucker, the ceiling is endless
for Minato, right? That's what I'm saying. Like Minato, had the potential. I didn't say he was the strongest. He had the potential to be the strongest Kage. Like just like how impressive he was at his age.
He had potential to be, but the motherfucker died.
He died for the village, though.
All right, I don't think anybody had potential to be the strongest. Like Hashirama and Madara were on a whole nother level, bro. They were on a whole other level.
They were.
But wait, didn't Minato have like part of the tail beast in him?
Yo, we talked about this.
Post attack.
We talked about this in the VC, bro, on Discord and shit, bro. Like, no, the reason why though, bro, is because, bro, their era, Madara and Hashirama and Tobirama, their whole era was full of wars non-stop. Yeah, so them boys was constantly fighting. OP niggas.
One of the coolest scenes I remember is when it was like when they were younger. You guys remember that scene when it's like when they realized who they were, and and then they attacked each other. Yeah. When I was like, damn, yo, that shit was lit. Even when they were kids, and then Madara's brother died.
That whole flashback was funny.
Yeah, this shit was lit. Wait, and then the younger brother for Hashirama died as well. Like when the younger brother.
Yeah, like when it started off, like I think it was the third or fourth brother. Yeah, like they were at like his funeral, and he was like pissed at the dad and stuff, and just saying like, why the hell are we fighting? And then the dad just like threw hands, man. Like
that flashback was the best shit.
It was dope. It was so dope.
Yeah. It was funny because when I read it the first time, I
wonder if you're gonna get that about Gold Roger.
But that's the reason why they're so strong compared to bro. And plus, their bloodlines were pure at that point, bro. You feel me? And
that's
then
not the reason why they were so strong. That's not the reason.
What?
They had Usher and Indra's. They had Usher and Indra's chakra. They inherited that shit. They were like.
I was just about to say that their bloodlines are pure. What the fuck?
Oh, that's not bloodline. That's not bloodline.
No, inheritance and bloodline are kind of two different things, I would think.
What the fuck?
It's not that they weren't inherited. They didn't inherit it. They were like reincarnations, pretty much.
People are saying, why are we leaving out Naruto? Are we leaving out Naruto as far as this Kage discussion?
The same as bloodline, though. They're not related.
Go ahead, restate what you said.
So you're telling me they basically showed us a fucking family tree of how the shit went down, bro. Like the fuck?
But they're not related.
Yeah, okay. They showed
Usher and Indra are not related to. They're not related to Madara and Hashirama.
Like the line's a little crooked. It's not fully straight.
Yeah, they're not related. It's
they just inherited their will.
their will, their
Yeah.
chakra.
And
Like
this also happened to be
It's like some
Senju and
supernatural
Uchiha.
shit.
it's gonna be like
it's like you've heard reincarnation, right? If you like were to die today and you were reborn as a fish, like you're not related to the fish, but it's still you.
It's gonna be
You're
like
passed down
it's
to
gonna
terrible
be like when
example,
we
but-
it's gonna be like when we find out that Luffy fucking
Yes, I
inherited
understand that,
Roger's
bro.
will.
But at the same time,
I mean,
their bloodlines are still at the top of the food chain at that point.
so you're saying it hasn't been diluted as much?
Yeah, it hadn't
Like
been
clans weren't
diluted as
mixing
much,
and
bro.
shit.
Just like, bro, like you see, how much Uchihas do we see? They got killed off. You feel me? And then look at the Uzumakis. You can't barely see any of them. Naruto's one, and then we know of what's that girl? Karen.
Nagato.
But that's my point. They're scarce.
Yeah, but
All the
yeah,
blood,
true.
all the
pretty much-
bloodlines
pretty much
are
every-
fucking dying off.
yeah.
Pretty much every Uchiha was pure all the way up until Sasuke, obviously, because he was the last one. But every Uchiha was pure up until then.
You think none of them stepped
the
out and dipped
Uzumaki
somewhere
are
else?
a combination. The Uzumaki are a combination between Senju and Uchiha. Anyway, I think they were like they're descendants of the Senju. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
just,
my
like the
point.
rest of the clans, the Naraka clan, all of those, they're descendants of the Senju.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
villages,
They're all from the same bloodlines, bro. But
Yeah.
fucking is stretched out so far now.
Yeah, they're saying that why was Naruto mentioned in the discussion with the best Kages?
because we don't know what the fuck he did.
No, we said he
Yeah, he
wasn't.
still needs to
We
do
said he-
more,
Wait,
pretty
did they say
much.
why was he mentioned or why wasn't he?
Why
mentioned?
wasn't he? Why aren't we discussing
We
Naruto?
don't
no
know.
feats.
We have
'Cause we
no
haven't seen
resume
what's
of what
going on.
Naruto did as a fucking Hokage. That's why. Answer like, come
Is
on.
it fair to say that
remember
whatever
as a
happened to
Hokage.
Naruto, he died for the village? Is it fair to give him
Yeah,
that?
it's fair. It's fair to give him to say that.
Well, Naruto.
Depending on
kinda-
what happened exactly.
It's just I guess we're counting feats as a Kage, like as a Kage,
Yeah.
not feats before.
Strength
that.
wise,
Because he kind of
Yes.
saved the village, for pain and
Feats
stuff.
feats
Yeah.
as a Kage. As a Kage.
Oh, yeah.
Naruto would
Oh,
probably
yeah.
we got a story of Naruto as a Hokage. Probably would be like one of the best Hokage, but we didn't get that story. We got Boruto.
Yeah.
You think you'd be the best?
strength wise, he's already the
Yeah,
strongest.
and then
Yeah, bring it
Boruto.
in,
Let me
we
say this:
factored potential,
Boruto is
so-
like a 15, anywhere from 10 to 15 year time skip into what happened later. You know what I'm saying? So there's a gap, and they say that was a gap of peace because they've been trying to keep it that way after the war.
So
I mean, if you obtain that piece, I mean, is that a feat? Like,
I mean, he obtained that piece
Nah,
before he was the
but
Hokage, more than likely.
exactly. That's what I was just about to say.
I mean, it was still because of him, but like you said, if you're gonna only be nitpicky about when we're gonna
As
get
a
them,
So
Hokage,
then-
what has he done?
And then look, the conversation, like, because some people are saying strongest Kage. Well, the conversation is not the fucking strongest. It is the best as
Yeah.
far as like what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop correlating strongest and best together.
Now,
Yeah,
time out,
and let me
so
say
if
this to
we-
OV
Go
and
ahead, bro.
go ahead.
Go ahead,
I
bro.
was just gonna say to OV and Brago, since they say they plan to read it or plan to watch it,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Let me tell you this: like, the anime is only in the academy. The manga, they never really even went to the academy. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
So it's basically
that's why I'm just forewarning you that you feel me. Like, the anime is showing you what happens before the manga, because
Okay.
the manga is monthly, so is
Yeah.
coming out slow.
Okay.
Whereas the anime is coming out weekly.
What I was gonna say with that point that you were talking about of Naruto, Matt, that if we going by that, what feats are we giving Hashirama as far as the best Hokage? Because we could also say most of his shit more than likely was pre even founding the village, or at least from
I
what we
don't.
know.
I don't.
What
think,
about the
I
laws
don't
and
think that
regulations?
Hashirama. I don't think Hashirama's the best Hokage. I think Tobirama
Right, but I'm
is.
just saying as far
Tobirama
as-
is bar none.
So then Tobirama,
Nah,
so then
but
Hashirama, yeah.
Hashirama fight
Nah,
away
he gets
Madara
it.
twice. He fought Madara away twice.
Yeah, but that's what I was
With-
saying.
yeah,
He
as
fought
far
Madara
as-
and the Nine Tails together.
Nine Tails and Susanoo, bro. Fought-
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he did-
I mean,
he did
Hashirama's
all
my
of that.
nigga
He-
over Tobirama all day. I was just playing devil's advocate.
So because he fought away Madara.
Yo, Madara's a god.
What's
Don't downplay that.
what's up with the
Don't
What's up with the
downplay
One
Well, no,
Piece, man? What's up with
Sasuke's
the
a
One
That's
god,
still
too.
Piece?
power, right?
Yeah.
But isn't Sasuke a god too?
Bro, I want to go take a shower. I come back. You guys are still talking about this trash series.
Yeah,
What's up with the One? That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, what's up with the One Piece, man? What's up with the One Piece?
One Piece. Ain't nothing, bro.
One Piece.
Ain't nothing right now. The
It's
anime,
like an
nothing, like literally nothing. I mean, there's a lot of speculation as far as
probably
like,
like the
you know,
ultimate
what's gonna happen. Like I don't know, man.
Ichigo's gear forth.
It's like a One Piece lull right now.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why it feels like One Piece has been gone for so long is because that last chapter, like, even though it was a good chapter, don't get me wrong, but like nothing really happened to like progress the story that much.
Yeah, it left nothing to speculate.
And I think we've talked out all our talking points as far as Brûlé and like who the
Katakuri,
Katakuri. Yeah, I don't know. It's like
there's nothing else to talk about. We've been talking about if Luffy can be Katakuri for like a month now.
Yeah.
Well, we all know that he can't.
Yeah.
And it hasn't
Unless
been
he
any...
pulls off something soon, then he can't right now.
Hasn't been any real One Piece news since then. Nothing like
as far as I know.
One Piece has come out. Like,
Guys, that Wano's gonna be in 2019.
Probably, yeah. Knowing how things are, yeah, progression wise, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of
Brago. Have you started crazy? Brago, have you started Gurren Lagann? Like, did you get the that's what I need to ask you. Yeah, did you get to the 7-8? Come on, don't disappoint me, Brago.
Nah, I'm on 5. I'm on 5 right now. I'm on 5.
Dang,
listen,
bro, what is wrong with you?
I'm on 5. I was
on
watching
vacation for a whole week, bro.
Nah, I wish I was on vacation. Nah, I watched Black Clover 1 and 2, episode 1 and 2. I'm intrigued. With Black Clover now.
Bro, that shit is annoying as hell, bro. That dude just.
I mean,
well, it's the actor's first time.
If you see past the voice actor,
yeah, I mean, I like after a while, I just like it didn't even phase me in the second episode. I'm just like he's just screaming all the time. It's just like,
I didn't even watch the second one.
Too, like it's the actor's first time too, like ever doing any performances.
The second episode was cool. Second episode was cool. I mean, I'm intrigued to see where it goes.
What days does it come out?
Tuesdays.
It's like 2. Yeah.
Oh, so it comes out tomorrow. The next one, okay.
6:15 or 7:15 in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my, damn, Matt.
Oh, savage. Holy shit.
Damn, Matt. I just saw that comment. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yo, bro, people,
Matt, you feel that strongly about Gurren Lagann, bro?
Oh God, damn.
I'm not standing for this disrespect, bro. I'm not standing for that, bro. Like, no, man.
I had to read that shit twice. I had to read it twice just to make sure I read
this
it.
This Gurren
right.
Lagann hype is crazy right now.
No, bro, it's not even hype, man.
Wait, who is watching Gurren Lagann in here?
How do you like, bro? Look, this is my problem with this nigga earlier today, bro. Like the nigga that came at me earlier today on Twitter talking about, oh yeah, Naruto is trash, Bleach, and then somebody asked him what his favorite series was, and then the motherfucker said Dragon Ball Z and Bleach, and I'm like, bro, really? You're gonna sit up here and say that shit is trash, and those are your favorite series? Like, come on, bro.
Wait, Matt, Bleach isn't better than Naruto?
Bleach is like Bleach is
what is going on?
So Bleach, I mean, so Matt.
Bleach has better fights, but story wise, I still rate Naruto's.
Yeah, Naruto's
wait, Bleach has better fights? What?
There's certain fights I like more.
Yeah,
than I did with Naruto.
Bleach has some amazing
but
fights.
On a general consensus, right? If you weigh the Bleach fights and you weigh the Naruto fights are better. No, I'm talking about all together. Just all together. You take all the good fights in Naruto, all the good fights in Bleach. Like, there's not a lot of like great fights or good fights in Bleach. Like, there's some, but there's not a lot.
Nah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
I mean, I can see why definitely like Naruto fights over Bleach.
Tell me 5 great fights in Bleach, Wallow.
Man, you know you got Grimjow. Grimjow.
We got some good fights in Bleach, Matt. You sleep.
Grimjow versus Ichigo and Hyakkomondo is the best.
Versus
that's the best Bleach fight.
Ukiura.
Bro, all right. Let me say this: the whole Iran card, like when they was them fights was them fights was dope, bro. Like when Kenpachi fought that dude,
were crazy good.
Yeah, Zaraki versus Ichigo was good as well. I enjoyed that. What else? Ukiura versus Ichigo. That was lit.
Yeah, both of them fights.
Hell yeah, bro. When that boy,
I mean, this one was more of a one-sided fight, but Byakuya versus Renji was pretty.
That was cool. I mean, I even liked Byakuya versus Ichigo, and also like of course Aizen versus Ichigo, even if it's like a one-sided fight. That shit was
Aizen versus Ichigo was not a good fight.
it was lit.
Yeah, I know that.
She was lit.
Bro, that was not a good fight.
It was lit though.
No, it was not
What?
lit, Brago.
Bro,
it was
listen,
literally
after-
like an episode.
No,
the
no,
whole
No. You're not gonna downplay this moment for me, bro. Listen, after everything Aizen did,
Shunsui versus Star.
after everything Aizen did, bro, Ichigo came out, man.
Yes, after everything.
And
And what did he do?
He owned him. The thing is,
No,
people are selective because people would like shit on that moment, but then they like hype up like Gon versus Neferpitou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same
They get
thing.
like a Shunsui versus Star.
Listen. The thing is that the Gon Neferpitou fight, that wasn't hyped.
Someone needs to
for-
mute the stream in
for,
the background.
like,
They're
for-
watching the stream in the background.
Yeah, whoever that is, Danny, I think that's you. The whole Aizen Ichigo fight, that shit was like hyped for ages, for centuries.
Danny.
Somebody mute him.
Brago only has power.
Same thing.
Somebody got to catch that mute button. Brago, got to mute him.
Brago meets himself. I'm dead. This nigga, bro. Like, yo, bro, cute. You know he mutes himself.
It's not muting him. I think we got to end it.
I think you gotta get the kick. Gotta get the kick. Thanks for coming.
Nah, no problem.
Damn.
Mute the stream in the background. Mute the stream in the
Yo,
background.
mute the stream in the background, bro.
Yeah, it's echoing, bro.
Wait, listen,
Yo.
I honestly don't remember Yu Yu Hakusho fights that much, to be honest. I don't remember the Yu Yu Hakusho fights.
All I know is when that boy had turned into Mazaku real quick, bro, that boy was fading.
I remember watching Yu Yu Hakusho and I saw like different things from like Hunter x Hunter, from Dragon Ball. I'm like, okay, she's lit, you know. But I don't remember like specific fights in Yu Yu Hakusho, to be honest. I gotta go back. And
Really?
watch. Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, it's like Sensui versus Yusuke. Yeah,
Toguro.
Yusuke fight was great. The Toguro fight's probably the best one when it comes to physical combat.
I remember Tagore being like unbelievably powerful in it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
yeah, I mean,
I think
Oh.
Yu Yu Hakusho had some of the best fights, man, especially for that time period.
for that
No,
time.
it was
period.
pretty good. Like the whole Sensui like in the Psychics arc, like all of those fights were great.
Yeah.
That fucking I'm trying to think. It was fucking Hiei versus damn, I can't remember the
In the
dude's
tournament?
name.
In the
Yes, bro.
tournament?
In the dark
Yeah.
tournament, bro. Oh my
You
god.
talking about the guy he blitzed?
No, not the dude that he blitzed. Whenever he fought in the dark tournament, bro.
The guy with the armor, it was like the last.
Yeah,
you're talking about-
the
yeah.
armor. It was like one of the last, bro.
His name
That
was, like,
fight
Woody or
was
something?
lit. Yeah, his name was like Gui or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Blee?
Yeah, some shit like that. I mean, I'll look it up.
No, that's correct. It's,
No,
I
the
know it
Blee's the
started
one
with
I think that got destroyed.
Yeah, Bleach had some really good fights, yo. Bleach had some
Yeah,
really good
Bleach
fights.
had at least
Steve-O.
a good fight.
Bruh, Bleach probably had 15 like good
Dog.
fights all together throughout the series, and that's it.
Bro, even the one with the Zanpakuto, when the
I got-
Zanpakuto came to life, bro, and Ichigo had to fight that boy, bro. Oh my god.
Like bro,
Y'all hear-
Bleach had like 15 like good fights, and then after that, they're okay.
15. How many? Wait, how
I
many?
say
How many?
I guess
Wait,
I
how
did-
many
I
good
did
fights does
four fights
Naruto
of
have?
Naruto, are you
Yeah.
serious, bro? There's at least 15 good fights in the first half of Naruto.
Give me the 15.
Alright.
Either 15.
Alright.
Okay, Broccoli versus Gaara.
Naruto versus Kiba.
Yeah, Naruto versus Kiba.
What?
Naruto versus Neji.
Sasuke.
No, wait. Naruto versus Kiba.
Let him finish his list. All
right, go ahead. Do your list.
I'm talking about the first. You said the first half of Naruto.
You said 15.
No, they said Naruto altogether. You're the one that said the first half of Naruto.
Hello, can y'all hear me now?
I said that I could name. I said that I could name 15 fights. I said I could name 15 fights in the first half of Naruto.
15 good fights. I feel like Naruto versus Kiba was good.
I was saying Hiei versus Bui for like 5 minutes.
I can hear you, bro.
Okay, but look, if we're just gonna, if you want me to reduce it to just all of Naruto, then this would be very fucking easy.
Yeah.
So Rock Lee, Gaara. Then you do Naruto versus Neji. Naruto and Sasuke versus Haku.
Okay.
You could add every fight in terms of the Sasuke retrieval arc, like every one of those fights.
Every one of those, like you could literally do every one of those fights.
Yeah,
and then
those are the best fights.
Let me give you some fucking let me give you some blockbusters from fucking Shippuden. Sasuke versus Deidara. Sasuke versus Deidara. Then you got fucking wait a second, man. It's my list, bro.
Sorry, man. I couldn't help myself. I could have continued my hype.
Then do Hidan versus Asuma. That one where Asuma died. That one. Shit. Do Kisame versus Might Guy. There you go. That's another one.
That wasn't a great fight. I'm sorry. That wasn't a great
Bro, what?
That was okay.
What?
Well, you tripping, bro.
You know the first meeting. You know the first meeting between Itachi and Kakashi. Would you guys consider that a fight?
No,
that's not a fight.
Then okay, wait a second. But Sasuke versus Killer Bee. That shit flames. Then Naruto versus Pain. Flames.
Bro, I don't know how you ain't got.
We're at like 8.
The Sakura only bumping that shit, bro. What it was dope,
versus
versus
Sasuke.
You gotta give Sakura's fight.
Bro, I literally just named fights just like off the top of my head. Like I didn't even sit and think. Like y'all niggas were thinking about them Bleach fights.
I haven't heard
because it's like we talk about Naruto way more than we talk about Bleach. If I go through and I rewatch Bleach, I can give you a good 30 fights, bro.
Yeah, definitely. That shit had fades, boy.
What? Bleach had so many hype shit, bro. For real. Bleach was lit.
Bleach had a lot of hype shit, but okay.
Dog, all the fights
what are your top 5? What are your top 5 fights from Bleach?
Top 5 fights.
Barton, top 5.
Oh man,
we already know what the best one is. We already know what the best fight in the series is.
Kenpachi and Noitara is up there.
Yeah.
The best fight. Can we all agree that the best fight in the series is Ichigo versus Grimmjow and Hueco Mundo?
Oh yeah.
I like Ultra versus Ichigo.
Wow.
I go back to
Euclora, bro. That was
just
I read
amazing.
the wiki and skipped to the end.
This nigga's
when Ichigo was trying to talk when he transformed the second time and then he talking to him and then the nigga snatched his head.
This nigga snatched his head to the side.
Damn.
Low-key underrated. Like
Bleach. What about Bleach soundtracks though? Like when the fights are going on?
Yeah,
like,
Bleach had the best
OSTs. Oh my god!
We talking about fights. You over here talking about soundtracks?
No, because that helps the fight though.
A soundtrack helps the fight a lot.
It does, but I don't agree with Brago.
That's why that Grimmjow shit was hype.
Naruto had way more better fights. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure.
But the OSTs like were hit and miss at times. There's certain ones that really did bump though.
Nah, you can say because Naruto way longer, bro. So of course it's gonna have way more fights.
That's because it wasn't trash enough to get cut.
Bro, wait a second. No, Naruto wasn't way longer. Wait. Naruto was not way longer than Bleach. Naruto was 14 more chapters than Bleach.
And on top of that, look.
Are we dead ass right now? Are we dead ass right now?
We're not even counting a bunch of the fights that I was in, the fodder fights I was in.
Bro, I'm talking about Naruto and whole. I ain't gotta say Shippuden for you to understand that.
No. If you're talking about Naruto and whole, it's literally 16 more chapters than Bleach.
It is, yeah.
It's 16 more chapters. It's not that much longer.
The last whole arc that they did, they ain't even get animated, so.
Wallow's slipping, bro.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like the chat is kind of split. They're saying like Bleach was great as far as like the OSTs, and Naruto was good as well. But
I really
feel
don't
like-
have a choice but to say Naruto.
Bro, I'm not, yeah, because it's no knock against Naruto, bro. Because, bro, like I
Yeah.
said, bro, I'm already watching Boruto because I want that shit to live up
Yeah.
to
One
its own entity too.
One Piece
Yeah.
fights don't come in here, Admiral Phoenix. One Piece fights don't measure up.
At all, bro.
They don't.
At
Sadly, they
At
don't.
all, bro.
But then it's like you get that one fight, which is like Luffy and Lucci, stack it up with all these other ones.
I mean, that was
probably
cool.
beats them
That was
out.
cool, but you know, as far as
So
like,
y'all
comparing
don't
it-
think Zoro versus Kaku?
Mr. One.
I think
What
Mr.
about Das
One.
Bones?
Nah, nigga. What I'm waiting on is
Kaku
Zoro
was
versus
cool,
Killer.
but it ain't on the same level as Naruto fight.
For Killer to show him
Zoro
why they
versus
call him the
Shogun, man.
massacre soldier, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that as well. That shit's gonna be lit. They said,
That shit gonna be lit.
There's literally only
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Nami fight right now.
From One Piece to like Naruto and like Bleach and shit like that. Like there's very little One Piece fights that you can compare.
Is there any
That's true. That's true.
It's like 2,
Like-
3 fights,
like, bro,
maybe.
But if we're talking,
what if we pulling from the off screens? What if we pulling from the off screen?
No, you can't do that. If you
No,
what One Piece is gonna have, what One Piece is gonna have over Naruto and Bleach is fucking hype moments. If you do that, if you do a fucking
Oh,
playlist
the
of,
clashes,
like,
the clashes,
By a long
Yes.
shot.
the clashes.
By a long shot. Nigga, you
Oh,
don't
One Piece has the
like-
best
like,
clashes
bro.
ever.
You
Do
literally
you know
all
why,
you have
though?
to do.
Do you know why? It's because we know absolutely nothing about half of the things that we see, and we're just like, oh, we're finally gonna see it, and then we never
Right.
see shit.
Oh, they're doing
Nah,
something
it's
right.
it's not even because of that, bro. If you take a moment like fucking Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon, bro, there's like there's not a lot of moments in Naruto that you can compare to that moment.
Okay, I'd agree with that one, but I mean, like things like the Shanks versus Whitebeard clash, right? Like we still to this day haven't seen a full-on top-tier fight in One Piece.
Yeah.
I don't know, Matt. I'm finding out that what Itachi did for like his village. That kind of compares for me.
That was hype. Yeah.
No, but that's not on
No,
the same level. Though.
no,
That's not
I
on the
didn't.
same
I didn't
level,
say.
though.
I didn't say that you can't find. I didn't say that there weren't any moments in Naruto and Bleach. I said it's very hard to like get moments that have the impact of like moments in One Piece. Like for instance, another moment in One Piece that I won't say is a fight, but whenever Luffy punched Bellamy, like that literally, bro.
Yeah,
as far as
right.
like moments,
I feel
bro.
that.
Like,
Yeah, in
like
terms of moments, yeah, I definitely
like
give it
in
to One
terms
Piece.
of moments, bro. Like you got to give it to One Piece.
I don't
like,
know.
and-
We got the
and that's
when
what I'm
Naruto
saying.
stood up to Sasuke for Haku. Stood up to Haku for Sasuke.
Yeah, because I'm gonna kill you moment, bro. That was crazy. Like, you know, because it evoked a lot of emotion out of that part.
Then we
Hey,
got.
can I mention the Naruto movie part?
Yeah.
Nah, get out of here.
Yeah. Bring the movie in. Let's go.
That's filler though.
Yo, what about the Obito reveal
Yeah, my feelings are filler.
No, it depends on what movie though, because not. all
I was
movies
just.
are
I mean,
filler, remember.
it was filler. It was Ninja Clash, but when he ran from that train, that was hype. Just his speech
Like,
while running from the train was dope.
I think the best moment in Naruto, like if we're just defining like moments and like where you just like, oh shit, bro. When Jiraiya brought himself back to life, bro. Whenever he had that dream, like that right there, and then he wrote the fucking code on the frog's back.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit
Yeah.
was lit, bro. Like there's like, bro, that shit is like manly to another.
When did that
level.
happen? When did
Someone
that
just
happen?
said Seven Deadly
During,
Sins is
Pain
trash.
Fight,
You're
right?
bugging, bro.
Oh, whoever wrote that, bro.
They probably just watched the first episode of.
Put him in time out. Put him in time out.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like One Piece.
That last chapter was trash.
I'd have to think about it, but
What,
One Piece
Seven
probably
Sins?
has more impacting moments.
Yep.
Than Naruto.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, we
But
can't
I mean-
talk about his thing.
I think Naruto has better openings.
Naruto has
Yeah.
better openings.
Yes.
Wait, not whoa.
It might be tied. It might be tied.
You tripping,
Specifically,
Hey,
we talking about
you tripping, Brago.
We're talking
Bleach
the
was
big
the
three
goat.
only.
Bleach was the goat with the openings.
Yeah.
That's factual.
Because we're just talking the
That's
big
factual.
three. It's Bleach.
Hey,
Nah.
hey, just go type in, bro. Bleach had the fucking Aqua times, like,
Nah.
bro, like that's like
Yeah.
one of the best.
Yeah,
things.
their openings was the best, but no doubt.
I like
Aqua times,
Asian
like,
Kung Fu Generation, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
Bro.
Naruto has some pretty bad.
Naruto has had lit
Oh,
openings.
I used to
Yeah,
but
they were
opening to
far and
Naruto
few
was
between.
the best one.
Nah, but Bleach had better openings and endings, bro. The endings in Bleach were always dope.
Yeah,
Bro,
like the last
Bleach-
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bleach opening 1, Bleach opening 2, opening
13.
6, 13, fucking 7 that After Dark, bruh.
Yeah,
After Dark. Oh my god.
Here, bro.
Naruto got like 4 classic openings.
4?
Like opening 2 though was the
No,
best
a
one for
bunch of the
Naruto.
Naruto openings in the
Yeah,
original.
opening 2, that's my
was
favorite.
trash.
Opening 2
The
is
ones
my
in
favorite.
Shippuden were dope though.
Yeah,
What was the one
any
where you
flow
gotta fight
opening that
James?
Naruto
Yeah,
came
it's
out
like,
with
which
was
one's that?
great. Like all of the flow openings.
They said Bleach has the best music.
Which was the one?
Well, I said Bleach has the best OSTs.
I mean, well,
Of the big 3, I guess
Fighting Dreamers, that's a classic.
It's Fighting Dreamers. There you go. That was the one I was trying to remember.
Yeah, Fighting Dreamers.
Wait, you got the fighting.
The opening for the Sasuke retrieval arc, the opening for Sasuke retrieval arc, that's gold.
Yeah,
Then
that's gold.
you got
That's
Yura
gold.
Yura. It's a bunch of like.
yeah, Yuri is great. There's the one.
nice.
There's the one.
What
There's
was
the one.
opening 16s? Nani, which one was that one? 16?
Oh yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
Ichikani inamu no.
The fuck was that, Zach? Came out of nowhere.
You got a mixtape coming soon.
This man got a hidden
I'll
talent,
never
bro. He got a
forget
hidden
that.
You
first,
are my
We
friend.
entered
that
into
first,
another
well, the
round.
last fight of
Yo,
Naruto
the one with
Sasuke.
the one during like the Sasuke versus Itachi battle and the pain like stuff. Like
Oh, you talking about
no,
flow?
no.
You talking about
yeah,
flow?
that one is
No,
great.
no.
Great band.
Naruto's-
Oh, that shit was fire, bro, because it was the one where Jiraiya was giving Naruto the popsicle. Hell yes,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was lit.
Pause.
Oh shit.
Pause.
That sounds so dirty.
Pause. Pause that shit, nigga.
Jiraiya giving Naruto the pops.
Yeah, well, what? That's what you remember? Out of all that shit, that's what you remember, man?
Bro, Steve-O, you can't turn that shit gay. Y'all can't turn that shit gay, bro. Like,
Dude, the
y'all niggas
popsicle,
are gay
nigga.
turning that shit.
No, I'm just saying, Matt.
That opening was fire.
Matt, out of everything in that opening, you remember him giving the
that's-
popsicle.
that is
All right.
literally the beginning
I got
credits
you.
of the opening.
I feel you,
It's
bro.
like Jiraiya, bro. Y'all know
Nah,
remember
it's
that
cool.
shit.
It's cool.
I'm pretty sure it was a heartfelt moment.
A
It
heartfelt
just sounds
moment.
right.
Give him the popsicle.
Hashtag.
And then,
Naruto.
look. The reason why I remember that shit is because it shows Jiraiya and Naruto, and then it shows Itachi touching Sasuke on his forehead, and like Naruto
Come
and
on, bro. You
Sasuke are
can't be
both
talking
little.
about people touching each other like that.
Bro, that's gay. Y'all niggas be turning shit gay that don't even need it. Gay. Like, that's gay.
Nice, so you
Yeah,
don't need
real.
it.
What's wrong with you niggas?
Nah, I mean,
That opening was hype though. That it
I
had
think-
the like yeah. Go ahead.
that's it for like Naruto opening. It's
Is that
Ty?
Nah, but wait. We gotta talk about the One Piece openings. We gotta talk about the One Piece openings, bro. The One Piece opening 6.
One Piece openings are
and
cool.
then-
They're cool.
What was opening number 6?
I always like
Nah,
the
bro. One Piece openings are fire. One Piece openings are fire.
They're okay. I mean, they're okay.
I was listening to a bunch of the openings the other day, like last week.
I mean,
Yeah, One Piece.
they're
Bro,
okay. I feel like
no opening is shitting on One Piece opening 14. Like,
What's that?
let's call it spade a spade.
Fight Together?
The Fight Together, bro. That
Yeah,
shit is
Fight
fire, bro. There's no better opening.
I
than
like
that.
Euro
Tell me-
Euro. I like Euro Euro more.
13's
Fight Together was so cheesy though.
We fight together.
You said
Yeah, like
Nah, I like Euro Euro was better than that,
You
bro.
telling me you didn't get the feels? You telling me you didn't get the feels when that nigga Ace pushed that nigga?
I did. No, I did.
okay.
I did.
Y'all niggas talking about that shit.
Now
cheesy.
that right
Nah,
there,
bro.
that right
That
there,
shit is
you talking
not
about you
cheesy.
I
talking
did.
about
So
visuals.
we're
You talking
including
about
visuals then.
Yes,
No, the
bro.
songs- the songs are
Yes,
amazing too, though.
opening is included with the visuals. Yes, nigga.
Nah, we're talking about like just the
the song
music.
is amazing.
We're talking about the
That was
music.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
but I rate that song.
I think Euro Euro is better. than
Hella
that.
quiet.
Y'all not mentioning opening 2? Opening 2?
I don't know the openings. Like, what you guys got to sing that.
No,
shit.
bro. The opening
which is the
That's
one
reading out
where-
the numbers like I
Fire.
remember that.
Wait, which was the one that goes? It was with the narrator talking. It's like seek freedom or whatever it is. Like,
That
it's like
was-
opening 3 or
Bro,
4.
that's opening 2.
Is opening 2? No, I think it's opening 3.
You talking about
Yes,
the people
that
to the
shit,
my
bro,
head,
it's
second the
opening-
clouds. I don't care what you
Yes.
say because I'm. You talking about that?
Bro, that's opening 2, bro. That shit is fire.
Yeah, I
That
love
is
that.
opening
It's
2,
the one.
bro.
It's the one with the like in the dub. It's like it opens up like the world, like that one.
It's a glory.
Yes, bro. That is opening 2.
Is it 3? I think it's 3. Hold up.
Bro, that is not
That
3.
is
I'm
2.
telling you, that's opening 2.
Yo,
I'm gonna
if you look at my
post in
YouTube,
the
no,
chat.
no, that's 2.
Yeah, Boogie Back
It's
is one of
3.
the best,
The one I'm thinking
best
of right now is a
endings I've
different
ever
one.
heard from Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't remember the One Piece openings. I don't remember like them by number.
Jungle P, which I think was opening 8. That was. Really
I like
good.
Bon Voyage. I like that. The Bon Voyage.
Yeah, I just posted the one in the chat. The one I'm talking about.
What's this? Yeah. Hold on,
Yo, I swear if this is opening 2, bro. I swear if this is opening 2.
PJ the World of USA. How y'all niggas remember all these openings? I usually skip them.
Oh, wow.
Hey, nah, bro. I would be listening to that shit, bro. I was trying to work on my Japanese at one point in my life.
The fuck?
You know what's the best anime ending of all time though?
Which
The Inuyasha
Boogie Back.
ending 2.
I can't.
This nigga just said Inuyasha. I can't take you
No,
serious.
nigga, go to the ending, bro. Ending
Nah,
number
yo.
2.
I don't remember.
Ending
I don't
number
remember
two.
it. I don't remember it.
Matt, what do you
How y'all
When that
niggas remember
beat
these
drop,
openings
when
like
that
this?
beat drop, nigga, it takes
What
a hold of
you
your
what you
soul.
mean? What you mean? What I mean by that, nigga? Inuyasha's
Don't do that.
ass.
I never
No,
watched.
whoa,
Wow.
Matt.
Bro, you-
What?
No, you
Wow.
turned off saying that, bro.
I don't remember anything from Inuyasha,
That's
but
one-
what I do
that's one
remember
of the
is
most-
We
that's
can't-
the
we
first
can't
time
talk
I
about-
saw
we
my
can't
my
talk
first
about
pair of anime titties. You can't talk
That's one
trash
of the
about
most
Inuyasha.
classic-
Inuyasha?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Man's a troll.
That's
Yo, we can't
classic.
talk about best
Inuyasha.
openings
Come
without
on,
mentioning
man.
Tokyo Ghoul, bro.
You can't
Oh,
talk
Tokyo
about
Ghoul
opening
yeah.
one.
Unravel is top
Unravel.
tier.
Wait a
bro.
second.
Hey,
Wait a second.
Brotherhood has some good openings.
Yes, that.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
bro.
Thank
Brotherhood has some
opening.
amazing
Yo,
slaps, bro.
fucking Brotherhood is beating Naruto
Everyone.
and One Piece
Everyone.
and fucking Bleach with openings, bro. Like let's.
Facts.
You know what
Let's-
series got the best openings though? Y'all probably gonna hate me for this because it automatically gets hates no matter what. But Fairy Tail had the best
Oh
openings, bro.
shit.
Yo,
Get
yo,
him
I
out.
never got into
the
Fairy
first
Tail.
opening?
The first
Opening one
opening
and
was
two.
lit.
Number
Opening
one, that's the
one
best
was
opening of
pretty
all
good.
time. The first opening for Fairy Tail, best
I don't know. I feel like the Grand Magic Games, the Grand Magic Games opening,
Nobody say
the Grand Magic Games opening was lit too.
Opening 10 was
it
great.
was amazing, bro.
Nah,
Yeah, I
oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Fairy Tail
Opening
does have
10
some
was
great
not
openings.
all
It takes a hold of my soul every time.
It just takes a hold of it.
The songs, the story.
Y'all remember that Rock City boy?
Hey, yo, wait a second.
The
The
chat say-
intro
the
for
chat
Yu
say
Yu
kick
Hakusho,
Matt.
bro.
No,
yes. How could I forget?
Yeah, that's the best one, bro.
It's not even a contest. It's not even a contest. It's no
Hakusho
contest.
is the
That
one.
wins.
I like how
Hakusho
every
wins.
time you
Hakusho
say a
wins.
new anime, it's not a contest at that point. Every time it's like
No,
a new anime.
Hakusho wins.
It's not a contest. It's over. It's over.
Hakusho got it though, bro.
It's
You
over.
can't
Find a
even-
better
this-
Yo,
opening.
but Code
You can't
Geass
find a better
has some good
opening.
ones.
This is not hyperbole at all.
Colors,
bro.
Hakusho
That
got
Code
it.
Geass
That's
has some good
it.
openings
Yo.
too. Code
Yeah.
Geass has some good openings too.
It's
but you
over
can't
now.
find
It's
better
over.
than
Code
fucking,
Geass had the best
Yu Yu
ones. It's
Hakusho.
over.
Yo.
I'm telling you.
Well, what's another one? Girl Lagan's opening though is
I don't know. Gorilla
And
God's
yo, if we're gonna talk about openings too, you got to throw Gurren Lagann in there. But Gurren Lagann has one of the best fucking OSTs ever.
You know what? How about we do this? How about we have a
guys
stream,
like
a stream dedicated to like openings, where we go back and we listen to these
Oh, word.
openings and listen to
Wait,
these
wait,
openings.
oh shit.
Because I feel like
Attack on Titan opening. Attack on Titan
Yeah,
opening.
Attack on Titan opening is lit.
Yeah, that
the
was
visuals are good. Songs I don't vibe with.
Man,
Yo, the song for the first Attack on Titan opening was
I
gold.
never
bro.
watched Attack on Titan.
I like
What?
it. Like, I was more attracted to the visuals.
Samurai Champloo opening.
Somebody in the chat just said Boku
That's
no
a classic.
Hero.
That's
I
a
think
classic.
Boku no Hero.
Boku
with,
no
like,
Hero.
2 seasons,
We need more. We need more.
It'll be in contention.
We need more.
It'll be in
We
contention.
need more
Yeah,
from
for
it.
sure.
But that first one was real
For
good.
all time stats.
Yeah, it
Man,
has some
I
great.
need-
Man, that
y'all-
opening for the last season at the end, bro. That
Death
shit was
Note's
dope.
had a
I need y'all to stop putting Boku no Hero next to like all of these great shonen until Boku no Hero has like 200 more chapters, bro.
Both the Soul Eaters are good openings.
I
Like
mean,
y'all gotta chill.
IQ
Y'all gotta
has
chill.
legit goat opening.
Oh, hey, my
Like-
nigga Laz, good shit, bro.
And the
Haikyuu.
endings,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
OST,
Yes,
bro. It has
sir.
everything.
I don't know.
Oh,
You click, bro. You
Haikyuu.
click play. That shit.
Wait. How many chapters does Haikyuu
Bro,
have?
who the fuck
But
just
Haikyuu
said
has some
who
great
just said
openings.
fuck
I
Haikyuu?
cover it, so I
Who
can
said
say
that-
270.
that's
And the OST
all
is
day.
phenomenal.
Wait, how many chapters does it have?
274.
200, yeah. But it's really good. I love Haikyuu.
Haikyuu has like
Bro, it's
275
God tier.
chapters. Haikyuu is fucking like amazing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the current arc right now, bro. Like it washes anything in Kuroko.
Yeah, I
Bro,
watched
listen,
the first
listen.
three
Yeah.
seasons. Well, 3 seasons.
Haikyuu's probably top 5 sports anime. Like
Like the only thing that
period.
rivals Haikyuu is
Already.
the content
getting
that
into Slime
Haikyuu is putting out right now, bro, is like,
Haikyuu
bro,
is trash.
honestly, Haikyuu has been putting out better content than One Piece. Haikyuu has been putting out better content than One Piece. Haikyuu's been putting out better content than One Piece. Like,
I'll be honest, when it comes to like when it comes to
He's not wrong though.
Cat says Blue Exorcist, that motherfucker go hard.
because like when it comes to epic moments and stuff for like Haikyuu, like I haven't felt a rush like that since like when I was reading Toriko Weekly.
Where
there's like every week there's something hype going on in Haikyuu.
Like the thing is with this shit is like I don't know why people like want to downplay a sports anime, right? Because like look, man, it's literally like over sensationalized. So like the things that happen in like regular shonen manga, they can still happen in sports anime. It's just not gonna be like a nigga fighting. It's just gonna be somebody overcoming somebody with their will in the form of a sport.
It's like willpower versus willpower. That's like straight fire.
Bro, it's fire.
Yeah, and like the way they like set up all like the characters coming up, like the villain, like not villains, but the antagonists and like the other players, bro. Like it just sets up that marquee for like how high that scale is gonna be. And if like as they say they go over like the first year into the second year and stuff, like it just makes it even that much more better in terms of like scaling these characters. Like,
know how people are saying Haikyuu is overhyped and overrated. What the fuck is going on?
It's not.
This is the fairy tale fans talking right now, man.
They got their mind. Like Karasuno versus Peter Toriuzawa, like is one of the best battles. Like,
bro, like oh my god.
Bro,
like,
Brago knows. Brago watches this shit. Brago watches it. And Brago ain't saying nothing. No, Brago, you're a traitor, bro.
No, man, I don't remember the openings, bro. I don't remember any openings from Haikyuu.
Oh my god, I'll send you a playlist.
OST is fire.
I just remember like
the OST is amazing.
Maybe because I was just like ready for the episode, so I was just like, yo, let's get this shit over with, yo. I'm trying to see what happens next, bro. But I don't remember any Haikyuu opening. And I watched it last year.
Wait a second. Somebody in the comment section, right, just said, so it's niggas playing sports and no badass shit. Bro, you can badass. The word badass is applicable to literally anything, like anything.
Yeah, Haikyuu was really good. I didn't expect what I got. Pause. But now with Haikyuu, I think that when you go into it, like the first couple episodes is kind of slow because you don't like, if you don't play volleyball, you don't really care about it. But then it like, it gets really good.
I guess it's like the sports thing. Like if you're not someone that's into sports like every single day or every single week or something, it's hard to like to kind of like grasp onto it.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're a sports person, it's so easy to connect with it.
Someone said it looks lame and it isn't.
Even then,
man, that shit would go hard.
But even then, like I had a friend who like she doesn't watch any fucking sports, like and barely watches anime, but she was like Haikyuu was fucking amazing. Like even people that don't give a shit about sports and don't give a shit about anime, like can get into Haikyuu. You know what I mean? Like
the highest selling series, the highest selling series in Shonen Jump. The highest selling series in Shonen Jump behind One Piece is what, everybody?
Haikyuu.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
Like,
shitting on My Hero Academia.
My Hero doesn't
It's
sell better
shitting
than
on My
Haikyuu,
Hero
bro.
Academia. It's shitting on that shit.
For now.
Yeah, Haikyuu's top 5 in Japan, bro. Like
For now.
there's no you can't compare those two. Like
for now.
No, it's gonna stay, bro. Listen, man, Haikyuu, they literally like, bruh, there's still so many things that are gonna happen in Haikyuu.
My Hero got
so
next,
many
bro.
things that are gonna happen.
My Hero
No,
got
it
next.
doesn't. Haikyuu got next. Haikyuu got next.
We'll
If
see.
you pay attention to the cover spreads, Haikyuu is always on them. Always.
they always get color spreads.
Hey,
Always.
Deku and everything, bro. You'll see. You'll come around.
Deku ain't shit.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You're not.
What is
bro,
Deku?
Like, they're gonna be.
I mean,
Deku ain't shit. That's what he is.
What did Deku do to you?
that's why you accepted
Show
the
your
name. That's why you
overreaction.
accepted the name Deku in the first place. Keep doubting him. You see.
but I was not.
Deku ain't
If I had to pick somebody, I pick Hinata over Deku.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah.
That dude is hype personified.
And I take Kageyama over what's his name?
I like Kageyama a lot more than
Bakugo.
Hinata.
Yeah, like Kageyama.
Yeah, a lot more.
I see y'all
than Hinata.
boys later.
All right,
Alright,
Steve.
Steve-O.
Alright, see
Later.
Yeah.
What is that? Man, this stuff. Is that his true name?
My Hero on the Rise. Sad to say. Why is that sad to say? Hey man, you guys will come around. You guys will come around, man. eventually.
I guess from an enjoyment standpoint, and again, like the sports bias for me too. It's like I rock with Haikyuu way more. Like,
yeah, Haikyuu. I guess going into Haikyuu and the expectations, I enjoyed it more than Boku no Hero because of like the expectation. I expected because of the hype behind Boku no Hero when you first got introduced to it. With Haikyuu, I also didn't read the manga for that, so when I first like watched Haikyuu and like when it got to moments, I was like, damn, yo, that shit is kind of lit, you know.
Yeah, because like personally for me, it's like I like the anime more than the manga, but like where the manga's at right now, man, like it's amazing. But when the production IG gets its hands on that material,
Chopper Ace, you have a good point. Katekyo Hitman Reborn has some of the best openings.
Yo, Hitman Reborn, yeah, opening 1 and opening 7, yo.
Where the band today is still touring and performing those songs and selling out. Yeah. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Shit, when did the anime end? Like 20?
Bro, I haven't even finished watching that anime yet, but I've watched.
Yeah, I'm like 10 episodes still left.
Yeah, Reborn.
Yeah, like I can't even get through the first 5, man. That shit's so slow.
It is slow.
And I know I need to.
It is slow.
I know I
It
need
has
to,
a,
but
like it has a slow start and stuff.
It has a really slow start.
Yeah, when you get to like I think episode 30 or 4, I think around 20s, around the 20s.
Around 20 something, then it starts getting a bit more serious, and then you're like, oh, okay.
That's a lot of time you're asking, bro. That's a lot.
But then again, it's like let's
hey, bro, thanks for having me, bro. I'm about to dip out, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be in there for the chapter, so yeah.
I bet.
For sure.
But Reborn is great. Like opening 3 for Reborn. Like you guys will like look that up, but I love that opening. That shit is crazy.
I forgot which opening it was, but it was like, I think it's when they first got their boxes.
I feel like I think so.
Yeah, that shit was lit. Ovi, that's not a spoiler, because you know
I wasn't even listening.
Okay.
Oh my god, yo! Shout out to Adrian. He just said to me like the best opening. It's Gintama opening 13. If you guys are Gintama fans, you already know.
I watched 2 episodes of Gintama.
That's facts.
I'm gonna look it up.
Opening 13 for Gintama, bro. Oh my god, it has amazing. It has amazing openings, has amazing endings, has amazing OST. Like, oh my god,
I gotta get.
How did I forget about Gintama? Wow.
I gotta get to Gintama. Or said he invited himself.
Yeah, it's gonna wrap up though, I think, at the end of by the beginning or middle next year.
Or stupid. Nothing starts off slower than One Piece. I think Reborn could be slower than One Piece.
Well,
to be honest.
I mean, like for me, like when it came to
No.
games,
I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Brago.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Brago.
Wait, when I got into the anime though, when it came to One Piece, I remember wasn't the Zoro moment like what with Mihawk, episode 25 or 26, something like that in the anime. Like that's where like, to me, that's where like I enjoyed it. Like I started to really enjoy the anime for One Piece. But before that, I was like,
I feel like with Luffy,
Inuyasha started slower than One Piece, bro.
Inuyasha started slow? Inuyasha?
To me, yeah. That's why I dropped it.
Nah, I don't think Inuyasha started slow. Inuyasha? Nah, bro.
What, bro? One Piece is like.
It ain't gonna change the more you say the name.
Yeah, I'm like Inuyasha.
One Piece.
Yeah,
because it's like that's like a classic where it's like that's like a gateway for like a lot of people. But
One Piece is notorious for how slow it starts. Like I don't think anything starts slower than One Piece. Like, bruh.
Reborn starts pretty slow though.
I think I said Reborn is kind of slower than One Piece.
Reborn is like
but like I don't know.
Your average person isn't gonna watch Reborn. Like you already have to be into anime to like to start watching. You already have to be into anime to start watching Reborn. One Piece, like bro, a lot of people like try to watch One Piece because like it's alongside of Naruto and Bleach and stuff like that, like those gateway series, and people will literally give that up in like 20 episodes because it's like, yo, what is going on?
Calendar Lambat says, yo.
I had to tell my friend to skip a bunch of it just so that he would actually watch the shit. Like,
what, skip One Piece?
He wouldn't watch it from the beginning.
Yeah, one of my friends watched 10 episodes. And he was like, nigga, I can't do this no more. I'm like, all right, I feel it.
Yeah, I had to make him skip it.
And he's like,
you know where Buggy was gonna, where Buggy was gonna behead Luffy and then Dragon saved him, right?
Yeah.
I had to get him to skip to there, otherwise he wouldn't watch it.
No, but then my friend is like, yo, you got any hype shit I can watch for One Piece? I'm like, you wouldn't get it
because they got no fights.
You wouldn't get it, man.
My brother wasn't even gonna watch One Piece, but then I just couldn't shut the fuck up about it. So he's like, you know what? Let me just watch this shit. And he's
Yeah,
like, "You're hyped for this? You're hyped for Buggy? Well,
My friend
this,
is
this loser."
one of my friends. He's a
This
super
loser?
casual. He's a super casual. So he was like, "Yo, I need something to watch to get me into it." Then I was like, I don't know what to tell you, bro." He's like, "Yo, what's popping right now?" I was like, One Punch Man. You can go watch that. Like, you finish it like the same day.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, this shit is lit. Any more like this?" I'm like, "I don't know, nigga. There's nothing like."
I either show them One Punch Man or Taizai. If I want someone to get into anime, show them Taizai.
Yeah, they watched. He watched Taizai
Yeah.
after watching
that's
Fairy
true.
Tail.
Yeah, for me, it's like it has to be Full Metal. That's like the first.
Oh, Full Metal, beautiful. Brotherhood, like
I think
it's either that Death Note.
Death Note. I think Death Note is the easiest one.
Yeah.
Like it's a very basic.
Yeah, Death Note is the easiest
Yeah.
one. Other than Dragon Ball,
We need
obviously.
something serious to latch on to get into anime sometimes.
Would
Other than-
Kenshin be one? Like
Kenshin would be one after watching like three of them.
It's too old to for nowadays.
After the casuals, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
After you watch a few of them, like, yo, I want something I can watch right now. That's kind of hype. Like, go watch Kenshin.
Yeah.
So go watch
For
Kenshin.
me, like it was weird. Like I went like with Death Note, then I went Code Geass, and then I went Full Metal after.
Code Geass is another one
In that
after
order.
Death Note you can recommend.
Attack on Titan as well.
Attack on Titan is easy
Yeah.
for casuals. Super easy. Super easy to get into. Yeah. That could be easier than Death Note, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
this
I think it is.
yeah.
That's the number one.
Just because that first episode is so engaging, like
Yeah.
it just gets to the point, and it's like, oh shit.
The animation's great.
Yeah,
The whole thing is amazing.
Hey, Marco the Phoenix.
Attack on Titan may be easier. They say someone likes one Punch Man, they have to fucking My Hero. I don't know. One Punch Man is kind of a different. It's a different.
Those are like Soul Eater as well.
One's comedic, one isn't.
I didn't
One's
like
a
Soul Eater.
spoof, one isn't.
I haven't finished Soul Eater.
Yeah, I only went like
even
13
started.
episodes and I stopped.
Yeah, I was like,
I've never started.
So it wasn't. I mean, too bad.
Because I heard it goes like
Y'all
non-canon
should-
after like the 25th episode.
Y'all should read the manga of Soul Eater. Don't watch the anime.
I stopped watching Soul Eater. I stopped
Yeah,
watching.
the
Deep
only
Gray
reason
Man.
I'd watch it, well, the only reason I'd watch the anime for Soul Eater is
Oh,
like
Samurai
anything
Champloo
Black
is the
Star and
perfect one.
Tsubaki, because those fights are always like against Mifune. Those fights are always like flames.
Yeah. I'll say like Champloo. I was like
That
Fate
boy
Zero.
spoiling?
Yeah,
He
Fate
sound
Zero
like
I
he's
can't
spoiling.
consider.
Fate Zero is. I don't know if Fate Zero is a good starter.
I think it's like if you get through like Code Geass and then like Gurren Lagann, like
Fate
those kind of
Zero?
series, then I think you jump on that.
Fate Zero. I don't know.
If you start
man.
with Unlimited Blade Works, start with Unlimited Blade Works.
I don't know. It's like Fate Zero is just so. It's like a lot of dialogue, you know.
But
Yeah,
Fate
but
Zero
that's
is,
why I
like,
say Unlimited
flames,
Blade
though.
Works though.
No, it's-
like,
no,
the
it's
way they
lit.
start it off with the new Archer, right? The way they start off him versus the spear.
The spear.
That shit was dope
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh yeah.
That shit.
What was most interesting for me as far as Fate Zero was like the characters and like the people in history that they represented, and like if you knew the people in history, it's like the characteristics was like perfect for them, you know. So that was like really great for Fate Zero.
I agree.
Akami got killed.
Yeah, because like it kind of. I got you.
Yeah, I really. So when after like watching, like yo, these people like really based off like these like heroes in history. Shit was lit. Fate Zero is amazing. Akami got killed.
Archer in Fate Zero was disgustingly OP, bro.
Archer.
My favorite was like Assassin.
Gilgamesh.
He's based off Kojiro.
Gilgamesh.
Oh,
He's
Gilgamesh
so
is a
OP.
god.
Gilgamesh, yeah,
Gilgamesh is a
lord.
god.
cool.
Man.
Like what was his sword literally destroys reality, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Berserker thought he stood a chance.
Yeah, Berserker.
Yo,
And the thing is, I was hyped
it's
for
not even
Berserker
Berserker.
too.
It's not even Berserker. Like it's Ryder.
Ryder.
He
Oh,
was
Ryder,
OP
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
He was
Ryder,
OP
man.
as well.
Oh, my
Yeah.
And then he went up against Gilgamesh. He's like, nigga, I can't.
Yeah, he's like,
I still
oh,
have that pain from episode 19.
But the whole
Yeah,
time
yeah.
Archer has his like hands folded. He got his arms folded, like just standing there. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, nigga.
And this dude
Archer's
is so
done that, so-
cocky. He's like, if you have treasure, like all treasure in the history is mine, so that's my treasure, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's mine.
Who
What are you
gave you
talking
permission to look at him?
Gilgamesh was dope.
He was
I mean,
too broken.
Nah, he was amazing. It's a Dead Man Wonderland. I've watched Dead Man Wonderland. I feel like it's like that's one of the series that a lot of people love, where I felt like it was cool. It was cool to me. I don't know. Have you guys seen Dead Man Wonderland?
No.
I read the
I
first. I read
haven't.
the
I've
first
only
volume
read like
of
a
the
few
manga.
chapters of the manga,
Yeah.
so
The anime is pretty good.
Yeah, I watched the anime. It was cool. It was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it was so hype when I watched it. I was like, all right, this is all right. You know,
Yeah.
like, I guess that's the problem. Akami got killed was great to me because
Yeah, I love that.
I love the
liked
Akami
it
got
until,
killed.
until, like 19.
I didn't because it's like
mhm.
people kept dying. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what.
Yeah.
That's why I liked it though, because I actually felt this.
I was like, God damn, he dead. I didn't expect like.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's like you can't be.
And what's her name? What's her name is Bae. Fuck. What's her name?
The ice the ice girl,
ice chick.
As Death.
As Death.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you used that in that video that we made.
As Death is one of the As Death is best girl, bro. As Death is amazing.
As Death is amazing, bro. Like, you remember that first scene we get to see her, like she's sitting down on the throne, that guy comes through and just like knocks his head off just with her heel.
Yeah. And like the ice continent, right? I remember that.
Yeah, she's
yeah,
a monster.
And then I think it was like episode 7 or 8 after when like what's his name, Tatsumi, I think his name is.
Tatsumi, Tatsumi.
Yeah, when he goes to meet her afterwards, bro. That, oh my god, bro, the bed scene.
Yeah, she wanted some Tatsumi, bro. She wanted some Tatsumi.
Yo, I hate.
You hate that in anime?
I hate males in anime.
When they throwing it at him and they just like.
Feeling themselves like you're standing there with a nosebleed like, oh no, I can't do this. Nigga, get your shit together.
And it's the same.
Tatsumi was saving himself, bro.
For real, bro. For real.
But can you imagine if he messed with Death? Like he would never leave. Like she would keep him as like her prisoner.
Exactly.
I mean,
what's so wrong with that though?
Bro, she's kind of psycho, bro. She's kind of psycho.
She's ruthless, bro. She's kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
He could have tamed her. I don't know.
Yeah, he could have tamed her, bro.
I don't think anybody's taming as Death, bro.
I don't know, man. That meat was a magnet.
Wait,
someone mentioned Beelzebub or Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
Oh, I need to get Beelzebub.
I watched the first.
Fucking funny stuff.
I think. Wait, is that with the kid?
Yeah, with the baby.
Yeah, the baby.
Oh, okay. I watched the first 2 episodes of that, and I was like, I don't know about this.
It's more so comedy, though, you know.
Yeah,
I heard the manga's supposed to be way better.
That's when I was trying to like go through a bunch of anime, and I was like seeing what I liked. And I watched first episode, like I don't know. Like I'll come back to it.
Oh, Assassination Classroom.
That's a bad way to.
Yeah, Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, you can never stop at. You
so
can never
good.
stop at the first episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
No.
No.
I mean, it's like that's why I was just trying to find something to watch. Like when you just want to see watch something. And it's
yeah,
like
you want to see shit straight away.
I didn't feel like watching it, so I ended up watching JoJo actually.
Oh, JoJo.
And JoJo, it was cool.
JoJo is crap.
It was cool.
JoJo's lit. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't like Dio, bro. I felt like Dio was just like
fucking trash. JoJo.
Why was Dio mad? Like, why was he mad?
He's just salty, bro.
He was just salty.
Hey, what is up with your
Hey, I gotta
choice
get
in
up out of here,
anime?
bro. Appreciate you for having me on, man.
Hey, thanks for coming through, bro.
All right, later, Trent.
What is up with your choice in anime, bro? What is up with your choice in anime? This fool, who just said JoJo's is trash?
It was Master J, man.
Bro,
I can't get into that.
He muted his mic.
I can't get into
Yeah.
that.
JoJo, no. JoJo is trash, bro. It just got good animation.
What?
It just
What?
got good.
The animation isn't even that good.
Yo, somebody kick this man. Kick him.
You can't disgrace part 4, part 7 like that, bro. Get
What
the
about
fuck-
The whole thing trash.
Bubble?
What you mean?
Someone
I don't care about.
Yo, we gotta take this man's channel down.
Yeah, take it down.
Yeah, bro. I'm flagging this shit tomorrow morning.
Nah, I think JoJo's cool. I just didn't like Dio
How
was
gay
just
it was?
Dio
It's
was.
overdramatic, bro.
I was like, what is
That's
wrong
the
with
good
you?
part about
What
it.
is your problem, bro? Like why are you so mad at Joseph? Like, was it Joseph or Jonathan? Jonathan, right? That's the first one.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so mad at
That's the
him?
OG, by the way.
I was like,
Out of all the seasonal anime you guys have watched, what would you say was like the biggest surprise that you didn't expect to be good, but you actually really enjoyed?
Talking about from this year or like
IQ.
ReZero. ReZero.
For me,
Zero is probably
like,
the
we're talking like
you mean
all
like
time
ever?
or this year.
Ever. I think ReZero. Like, because it was.
Ever? I think Haikyuu or JoJo, honestly.
I'm talking about
like-
seasonal.
Yeah.
Like seasonal.
Well, yeah, I would say Haikyuu.
Seasonal anime. Seasonal anime.
I didn't watch Haikyuu when it was
Oh,
like.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
when
Haikyuu.
Yeah, Haikyuu.
It's a seasonal anime. Whenever I first watched Haikyuu, I was like, "Yo, what is this?" I started watching it because of Production IG.
But
Yeah,
I watched
anime.
Haikyuu based off like based off a recommendation though.
Yeah, I would say Haikyuu. Yeah.
I watched it based off of like recommendation.
ReZero. For me, it's ReZero.
Yeah, Haikyuu was a recommendation, so I
ReZero
expected
was
it to be
really
good.
good,
ReZero, I went into it,
Parasite.
and the first episode wasn't even that good.
Parasite was fucking amazing.
Parasite was
Yeah,
another one.
dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember when they did the double, bro? The double episode? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That shit was flames.
I
I
also was
watched
not
yo.
expecting Assassination
Is
Classroom.
Durarara?
Hold up. Is that Pharaoh?
Yo, what's up? What's
Pharaoh
up?
been here for like 20 minutes, bro.
Yikes. What up?
Pharaoh been here for like 20 minutes.
Doing good, yeah.
Hey man, I wasn't here. I was doing something, but
Yeah.
I just had to stop in and say what's up to my man Pharaoh.
I watched 2 episodes of Durarara, and I was like, I don't know, bro.
Durarara is
I don't
nice.
know.
Yeah, it also like started off kind of weird. I was like, what's going on?
I was like, what the hell is going on here? It's like
That's a
weird.
series that
I'm
has
still
a
kind of
really
lost
good-
on the series, to be honest.
It's good, but it's weird. It's like
It's weird, man. I was like, what's
Yeah,
going
exactly.
on? I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll get back with you.
Mob
Moggy,
Psycho was
I
the shit,
enjoyed it a
though.
lot.
Mob
Moggy
Psycho
was
100
great.
100.
Oh, Mob Psycho, yeah.
Mob Psycho. I didn't finish it.
bro.
I dropped it.
Yeah, Mob Psycho
my
is
God,
really
bro.
good.
Dropped it.
I prefer
that so
Mob Psycho
much.
over One Punch
I dropped
Man.
it. And you know why? You know why I dropped it? I went
Anything.
into it thinking about One Punch Man, right? And then it's like
Oh,
they were
right.
saying, "Oh, the creators of One Punch Man." Oh, I'm like, okay, cool. I went into it. I was like, this is pretty tame compared to One Punch
Like,
Man. But they say I dropped it at episode 5.
Mob Psycho was dope. But
Why?
Mob Psycho
you
was
should keep
dope,
going.
but it wasn't like god tier like everyone's saying. I don't think.
I didn't.
Is it the animation you guys are?
No, the animation was
was
fine. I just
great.
didn't understand. Like, I don't know. I was like, it's like
Brago,
mobs.
you got to
know
go
what
to
it is,
episode
bro.
5, bro. Get to episode 5, please.
Yeah.
I
When
watched
when the fights are happening, it's fucking god tier. But other than
Yeah,
that, it's a bit.
Moggy
I
is
mean, the
great.
story is like
Moggy,
way better.
I love
Moggy,
Moggy.
aw, man.
Moggy's
Yo,
amazing.
Shout out to
Moggy,
Moggy, man.
severely
Moggy
underrated.
is super underrated.
Yo, I heard
Um,
Moggy ended, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what they're
yeah.
saying.
Weeks ago, I think.
That's what they're saying. Moggy's great, yo. Like for me, Moggy was so good. I typically don't read that manga after the anime is so good. I went and read Moggy for a bit, bro. Like that's how good
Yeah.
Moggy was. Like it had so many amazing characters on there. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the anime was great too, though. Like that first
Yeah.
episode, bro. Like
Yeah,
how they made-
the anime was fucking amazing, bro.
yeah, the anime is really good.
Especially the second season, bro. Second
Oh,
season
second
was
season.
all
Oh my
Sinbad. What's the name of the other guy? The guy with the red hair.
Cohen?
Ren something. Kyoru.
Oh, Brenda Cohen, I believe, or something.
Cohen. Yeah. Cohen.
Cohen, yeah.
Right.
Yo, do y'all like slice of life?
bro. Judar, bro. Oh my god.
Judar. All of these
bro.
guys, bro. Lit.
Bro,
Nah.
do you remember the moment with Hakuryu and Gyokuen, bro? That crazy SOS team
Yeah, I
when
do
she
like
like
Oh,
talks shit.
yeah.
Dude, that bro was so like when the lightning
Yo,
came down, bro.
Why y'all hyping? Y'all gotta stop this, yo. I gotta go watch some Moggy now. Man. Like,
Do y'all watch Slice of Life?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys.
Slice
have
of
watched
Life.
this one.
What's
I think,
that? What's Slice of Life?
It's like real life stuff. I don't know if you guys have watched Welcome to the NHK.
Oh, I need to watch that. Crunchyroll just got it.
He
so-
didn't give a
watch
fuck about
Welcome-
helping you understand that shit, bro.
Yeah,
This is real life.
Crunchyroll
Right, it's just real life
Go
stuff.
watch-
I'm like, what does that
Welcome to the
mean?
NHK. Go watch Welcome to the NHK.
Yeah, the Crunchyroll just got it.
Yeah, I saw it on Crunchyroll the other day, so
Yeah,
I might check it
Yeah.
out.
Is that like
Definitely
is that like a category of anime? Slice of life?
It's basically like
like everyday life,
like
you know?
lives. They go to
Like
school, they go
Barakamon
have
is
fun,
like
like they
slice
go
of
on
life.
dates and all that shit. Like
Yeah,
it's like-
basically.
I got
It's
it.
like you
Yeah.
follow the characters'
Mushishi,
real lives
like-
instead of like adventures and shit.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Sounds
I
boring.
heard we're getting a third season of Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
Reed.
wait. I really
But
can't
I'm
wait
not-
for that.
Okay, that's gonna be awesome.
I'm
I
not
can't wait
even
for
that
it.
hype for it. To be honest.
Listen, man.
I can't wait, bro. Just
I
to see
enjoyed the
stuff
Tokyo
go
Ghoul
down.
anime. A lot of people hate it. I enjoyed it. I don't know why.
Tokyo Ghoul?
Why do
Yeah,
you
Tokyo
hate
Ghoul.
Season 1 was great. I love
I
season
think the
1.
people that hate it are mostly
It
the
was-
people that
Read the manga?
Like,
But the manga
Yeah,
isn't
the
even that.
manga-
Okay. Let me say the manga for Tokyo Ghoul is so hard to follow. Shit. Like, listen, I don't understand what's happening half the time. Like, I have to reread constantly to understand what's happening in Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, sometimes,
Why
like,
wouldn't you
it
want an anime for that? Like,
Yeah.
Jason
Definitely.
versus
no, but I mean, I feel like their problem is
Kaneki,
because
yeah.
Kaneki?
they switched up the what's it called?
the
Route
story.
A? What? The
Yeah,
second
because
Route
like
A,
Route A, they
Route
went
A.
like,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
different.
they
from,
went with a
like, the
different story,
manga,
basically. Yeah.
I guess, but I mean,
So
that's
what
like,
did they change?
like,
if you
Okay,
could say without
without saying
spoilers,
without saying too much into it, the Kaneki was supposed to be in one group, but they changed it completely to the group that he was in Route A. That completely flipped the
didn't make
script,
sense.
basically.
That didn't make sense at all.
yeah, Kaneki was, I really like Kaneki as a character as well.
I don't get what you're
Because
trying
that
to
whole thing, like, it makes no sense. Like, he's signing with the enemy when it's like a whole different perspective.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was-
La-
that was-
Laz
Some
did-
people say that the ending is what.
Laz literally
Some
didn't
people say
spoil
the
anything
ending.
with that.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
explain
thank
it.
God.
Didn't either.
I don't understand shit.
He's like, all right.
Wait, I did or I didn't?
All right, cool. No, I didn't.
Okay, thank God.
Like, all right, cool, got it. Boondocks was a good anime, but the manga was better. Yeah.
Boondocks had a manga?
Nah, Boondocks had a fucking manga.
Both was good. The comic strip was fire, and And the cartoon
Oh,
was
91 Ds.
Oh, 90
91
yeah,
days
that
was
was
dope.
good. That
Oh,
was good,
yeah,
yo.
yeah.
That was good.
That shit was goaty.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Right,
That-
totally
Underrated
agree.
as fuck, by the way.
That just made me think
Super
of
underrated, yeah.
Orlando, bro, with all that Italian like mafia shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, Ovi, so you
Adulthood
like
was
Italian
super
mafia shit, Ovi?
Yeah, like I'm part Italian, and my nan was like some.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ovi, you black?
We didn't know that.
I'm black, but I'm part Italian.
Wait, hold on, man. This
I've
story's
said
starting to
this-
get
I've said
fishy,
this to
bro.
you so many times.
We got a backstory.
Brago be forgetting.
We got a backstory.
He said that? He said he proud Italian?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever said that, bro.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, like,
He said it. He said it like an older stream.
Maybe I wasn't listening.
Hey, we got a backstory.
Then you should like Reborn then. Reborn goes that right.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah, should.
I can't get into it though. Like,
Yo, can I
wanna
make a
get to
shout
that
out real
mafia
quick?
state, but I can't get there.
Can I make a shout out?
Yeah, sure.
Savage Black, you sir, you are a great person. Holy Land is amazing. Thank you.
The boxing.
manga?
Savage, wait, who?
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
That's
Savage.
smart.
Holy Land.
Wait, Matt, who did you say, Matt?
Savage Jack.
I'm like, I see Savage Jack, man. I don't see Savage Black in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Savage
shout out to
Jack.
Savage Jack.
I was like Blackjack. Like,
What's Holy Land?
Savage Jack.
What's Holy Land?
It's a.
yeah, Blackjack's like the old ass manga.
That's the doctor, right? Black
Yeah.
Jack? Yeah. With the black.
I actually watched a couple episodes of that because it came out. It got re-released, right? It got re-released.
Yeah.
It was like
There's
a,
Young Blackjack. That's what it's called.
It was like a prequel.
Yeah.
To like the
Young
manga,
Blackjack. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that.
Same. I saw like.
Where he's
two
like
episodes.
the amazing
Yeah,
doctor. It was kind of okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It
Wasn't
wasn't that bad.
I was like, I'm not. 2 episodes, I'm good. I'll come back to it.
I just need Taz I see. That's what I'm
Yeah.
Yo, have y'all guys checked out Sakamoto? It's like this like ridiculous like the perfect student dude.
yeah, I know what you're talking
I've
about.
seen clips about that, but I
That
never
shit is
watched
funny
it.
as hell.
The comedy
Yo,
series.
yo,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Has anyone here watched Sword of the Stranger?
No.
I actually have that movie.
Ovi has been advocating for that for a while.
Sword of the Stranger is fire.
I have the Blu-ray coming in now, so I get to watch it.
It's a
so
monster.
good.
Have you guys ever
Definitely.
watched Monster Musume?
Oh, Monster Musume.
I've watched a bit of it.
That's like.
Is that that
that's
monster girl shit?
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's
Hiram?
I watched like
You guys
I,
see
listen,
I can't stand.
I saw a
Heaven.
bunch of people watching it, like reviewing it, and it's like I watched one episode. It's like monsters that are chicks, but they're like with the one. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, why do niggas like this?
If you guys have
Yeah.
There's like a jelly thing.
It's the new era.
It's like
You
so
guys
weird.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The jelly
It's
girl.
so weird.
High School DxD,
Like a
it's in real
centaur.
life.
Yeah, there's like a centaur and shit. Like,
Yeah.
But Prison School is
You guys haven't
good.
watched
Prison
High
School is good.
DxD,
Prison School
wait,
is
wait, wait.
the best shit, bro.
Prison School is
for
good.
season 2.
Prison School is amazing,
Prison School,
man.
Oh,
Drifters. Have you guys
Drifters.
watched Drifters?
I watched one episode.
Drifters was good.
dude, that shit was fire. The opening, bro. Oh my
The opening
god,
was lit, yo.
Nope. Wait.
bro, that shit always got me hyped every Friday, bro.
Prison School is crazy.
Have you guys watched Monster? Monster.
Nah.
I stopped at episode 26.
Yo,
I wanted to see that.
Y'all need to watch that.
Yo,
It's probably hard to
something
get
about
into
Monster.
though.
I want to say something about Monster. It might be hard to get into, but I promise you the payoff is worth it, and it has probably one of the best written villains ever.
Facts. Facts.
Ever.
Facts.
Ever.
Yohan's awesome.
Go
Their
on.
flamingo
Ever.
does not compare, bro.
Like,
Just saying, bro.
none of these
We gotta
villains,
get
none
Pharaoh
of
up outta
these
here.
villains that, none of these villains that you, none of these villains that you think, none of these villains that you think is like the pinnacle of a villain is nothing compared to Johan.
He doesn't compare to like Kotami Nikita?
No, Brago, no.
Bro, the only villain that I can compare to Johan really realistically from Shonen is probably what's the dude from Rurouni Kenshin? From the Kyoto arc? Yeah, Shishio.
Oh, Shishio.
That's literally the only villain that I can compare to Johan.
What's this
Well,
anime?
that's him and
What's this
yeah,
cartoon?
Monster.
Monster.
Okay.
It's done by Madhouse, by the way. So you.
Monster.
Yeah.
How many episodes?
Oh,
Yeah.
75, I think.
When was it released?
What'd you say, Brago?
Between
a while ago.
When was it
Yeah,
released?
it
Oh,
was
it's old?
2004, 2005.
This was
Oh,
ages
okay,
ago.
that's
Yeah,
recent.
it's a
then.
while ago, bro.
2005, something like that.
Almost
And it's
10 years
psychological. It's psychological. It's seinen.
True.
It's not like it's mystery. It's
I'll start it this week.
Yeah, there's no fights or anything like that.
Is there a
so
villain better than Dofi? Let's see.
Yeah.
Definitely, Brago.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, it's the
Way
same.
better
That
than-
means that they can
For
show
the
titties,
27
right?
episodes that I've seen, I definitely
This
say
nigga.
so. Yeah.
No, and if you guys haven't, you should also read Sunken Rock. The ending is kind of trash, but other than that, it's
The
pretty
art is
good.
the art is lit. I like that.
Oh, is that on? What was it on?
I recommend Gantz.
Something has a
artist,
trash
something like that?
ending, and why would I read it?
Freaking what do you call
Zach
it?
out of
D.
nowhere.
Gray Man, bro. That had a trash ending in the anime.
I didn't watch. I dropped D. Gray Man. I watched 30 episodes or something like that, bro.
Oh, the Gray Man.
I stopped.
The manga was.
I was done with D. Gray Man, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading the manga, but the anime had a trash.
The anime
ending. I didn't know
I
it was the
was
last
like,
episode. I was all like, yo.
The new season actually wasn't too bad though, but like
I didn't like it because they changed like the animation and a couple of the voices, right?
Yeah, the last season I like
I
that.
didn't like that.
yeah, it was really good.
Kakegurui, isn't that a, yo? I got.
Oh, the Gambit anime, bro. That shit is fucking amazing, bro.
Is it? What is that? Is it on Crunchyroll? I gotta say this about Crunchyroll, yo. Crunchyroll is trash, bro. Every time we got like,
Yo, Brago, get out of here. What is
Yo.
wrong with you?
Crunchyroll, bro. No,
Why
Crunchyroll
do you
is
say
trash. Listen,
Hold on. You know what it is, bro? It's because of Amazon. Amazon always like gets getting the new stuff, anime straight, and it ruins everything.
so it's not on Crunchyroll.
No.
It's
How
on
is
anime- it's on
Crunchyroll
anime
trash?
straight.
Crunchyroll is trash because every time I'm trying to watch anime, the server isn't fucking working. Every time.
Oh,
Well,
every time.
Maybe you need to get your internet. Maybe you need to get your
My
internet.
internet? My internet?
Has nothing to do with that.
My internet? Bro,
Brago
Yeah,
did
it does
that
that
whack
to me
into
too.
that.
I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie.
shouts out
literally,
to Madoka Magica.
that has happened to everyone. Where you're trying to watch Crunchyroll and it's like, oh, the server's not acting up. Like that's like every if it's like traffic.
No, on my
Yo, wait a
computer, it
second.
doesn't
Wait
even
a
tell me,
second.
bro. It
Wait a
just
second.
crashes.
I just wanna like really just give someone the attention that they want. Calendar lamp bat. The fact that you think Aizen is like a good villain speaks volumes about you. We'll just say that.
Wait, he just said Aizen was not a good villain, though.
No, he didn't say that. He said Aizen was a good villain. He said he was asking me how Aizen wasn't a good villain because I said that Aizen wasn't.
Okay.
We need a
Aizen-
better like anime hosting. I mean, Funimation. We need something else, bro. Crunchyroll just be acting up. It's like,
Yeah, I had to get a Funimation subscription.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
bro, that shit is so
After the
annoying.
One Piece special bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
The One Piece special, the Dragon Ball
yeah.
special, when
That-
Walking the
that
Hero was
crashed
coming
the
out.
site, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
It's Funimation and Crunchyroll were down, bro. Both of them were down.
Yeah, plus like whatever series you want to see like simulcast, they could dub it afterwards. So like, it's
But then
like,
at Crunchyroll, I'm like,
Yo,
yo,
has
how you gonna have
anybody-
this shit crash all the time when I'm like, when people are like going to Kiss Anime and shit like that. Like, this is why people
Has
go to Kiss
anybody
Anime.
watched that? Has anybody watched that that last movie of Kuroko no Basket? Like
Nope.
extra game,
yeah.
extra game, right?
Niggas still watch Kuroko?
anybody
Yeah.
watch it? Anybody watch it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Oh man,
I stopped watching Kuroko after that.
Yo.
After that nigga was
After
making
season
threes
3,
from
yeah,
full
I was
court.
done.
I'm like, I'm done.
listen,
I'm good.
Listen, man.
Yeah, bro. We'll talk about that.
I'm like, I'm good with this.
Disregard all of the BS that you
As
know
long
is
as I
going to
get
be
in my
in
perfect form, I will not miss.
Yo,
Like,
disregard.
This
This nigga raised up from full court, perfect form, splash.
Bro, literally,
What?
I can see Brago now. You'd be like, "This ain't realistic."
This is some bullshit. Like, this nigga is like in high school. Wait, what?
No,
Hey, that's why you gotta re-slam dunk.
Yeah,
So my jump
Brago,
shot
you're
wasn't
talking
even
about
close to
that.
that.
You're talking about that, but you watch Dragon Ball Super.
What do you
Come
mean?
on,
What
man.
do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, listen, we cook basketball to like Z fighters.
Stop it, bro. You gotta
Ba-
stop. it.
basketball to Z fighters. What do I have? What do I have to base Dragon Ball on? Tell me. What is it? What is it? With Kuroko, I'm looking at like how basketball is, and these niggas in high school. As long as I hit my perfect form from full court, I won't miss. Full court, bro. Full court. All right. All right.
True
I'm
say
like-
though, that kind of defeats the whole object of playing the game, bro.
This nigga was pulling up from everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? What? I couldn't believe it. It's like 5 episodes in. I was like,
Brago,
okay.
you
Yeah,
gotta
he
have
couldn't spam it,
Brago,
though.
you gotta have a video. You gotta have a video where you show niggas in the hood, Kuroko no basket. That you gotta show them that episode, bro.
No, honestly, niggas be like, this some
The
bullshit.
reactions, man.
This some bullshit. Like, this nigga's pulling up from everywhere. From everywhere, yo. But nah, I mean,
World Trigger had so much potential, but
Yeah, the anime wasn't as good though.
yeah,
The manga was better.
yeah, the manga's better.
You know what's
It is
wild?
better.
The manga, even with the hiatus, is like still top 20 in Japan.
Yep.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's at number 20 spot, bro. It's doing better than like Magi. It's doing better than Gintama. Like it's
You got
crazy.
Pharaoh.
yeah,
Bro,
mad
if you
potential.
had to count how many series you've read and watched, what
Yeah.
would you guess it was? Like, what would you guess?
Like
the number?
anime and manga
all.
together.
It's over 100.
That's a lot, bro. I don't know how to.
Do you have an anime, my anime list?
Everything, bro.
Do you have my anime
It's
list?
over 100.
I don't have. It's probably like over 200. I'd say.
That's a lot.
Fairly
You think you watch more than Chibi?
Nah, I don't. Not anymore. Before, when I was in high school, I used to
Chibi watch
like
everything out of this bitch.
Yeah.
Pharaoh
yeah,
actually has a job and like a life and kids and stuff
Wait,
like
Chibi,
that.
wait, Chibi has a job.
Chibi and Sun Wukong, they've watched everything, bro. They've watched everything.
Wukong, because Wukong reacts to it.
Yeah, but it's like you gotta have some sort of taste. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to watch every like anime that comes out.
I have like 300 on my watch
Like
list.
if One Vision comes out with the anime, I'm probably not gonna watch it.
I got like a solid.
Yo,
set.
no, hold on. You're bugging. If I was to make an anime, you know you'd be watching that shit, fam.
Nah, bro.
You're
Look,
bugging.
for one, the subtitles I would have to get it like into English, translating to English because you're British and
bro,
whatnot.
you're bugging.
Translate from British to English.
Wow.
No,
All right.
you don't even know, bro.
Yeah, I've read over like 100 manga, but like anime is like 300 anime.
300? I
Yeah,
think I'm on like
probably
17,
more.
bro. Nah,
Probably
I
more.
don't.
Brago said
Yeah,
so.
bro, y'all know that there are some people that literally just want to like watch anime to like add
said
it onto their anime. list.
300
Yeah,
anime
pretty much,
lives?
yeah.
300?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think
bro.
I'm pushing
like, this is
30,
over-
bro.
You know what it is?
I
You
don't.
know
Over
what
the
it
course
is?
of like several years, though.
Yeah,
you know?
because you know what it is, bro. It's seasonal stuff. Like you get interested in it, you're like, oh shit, this actually looks good, and you end up catching up with it. But nowadays, like I can't
So
do
you're
that.
talking about like completed,
same,
right? This is
but,
like
same
completed.
vibes.
Completed.
Yeah, like from 1 to 24, like
That girl got a
thing,
fat.
yeah.
Oh.
Because the thing is, like, not every series like One Piece 800 episodes, so
Oh
it's
man, I don't know. I don't think I'm at 50, bro.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's what I'm saying.
I
mean, I
don't
started
know.
watching when
I
I was
read
young,
more
so-
manga than I do.
Hey, man,
watch
you know what?
anime,
It's
so I got
let's
like.
see.
Yeah, I read more manga.
I mean, I'll probably have to go back and think because I watch like some short.
Yeah,
some
now
short
I'm like
anime as
backwards.
well.
I'm more manga than I am anime.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's not a lot
I
of good
like- I
shit,
like reading-
good
I
anime coming
like
out
reading
nowadays.
manga.
Have you guys ever watched what's it called? Dimension W? I don't know if you, is that what's it called?
I watched like the first
Alright.
5 episodes and I
I
dropped
saw
it.
it, bro. That was
Has
good.
anyone
It was
mentioned
okay, I
Game No
guess.
Life?
It was cool.
I still haven't gotten into it yet. No.
What did you say, One Vision?
No Game No Life. Has anyone watched that?
Oh, I want to get into that. I haven't checked that out yet, but I've heard really good stuff about it.
What
That's
is it?
so dope, bro.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it was good, but I never.
Clan Ad. Have you guys ever seen Clan Ad?
Clannad, I heard
That's
supposed to be
old
super
Ah,
school.
yeah, yeah.
I heard that
That's
shit's
old
supposed to be
It's
dope.
trash, though.
I have watched like Clan Ad, like 10 episodes of Clan Ad or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck
Why
am
this
I
man
watching?
gotta say it like that? Clan.
Chick with the big eyes and shit.
Clan Ad? How you say it? How you say it in Weeb? Tell me.
Clannad.
I don't know, bro. But you said
Clan-ad, I
collab
guess?
weird too. You
Clan-ad.
like collab.
Clan Ad. Listen, man, I was watching. I was like,
collab.
yeah, it's a collab. No, listen, with Clan Ad,
All of them have like bright eyes and shit.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
I
those
don't
eyes
know.
are
Their
fucking
eyes are like shiny and shit.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yo,
I
did,
think that's
did
it.
anybody watch Initial D?
Oh, is it
Oh,
driving?
that's the racing. That's the racing
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I never watched it, but I heard about
Nah,
it.
bro. I'm not into D like that.
Wait, which one?
Lads, yo,
Not at all.
listen, man,
Pause
listen.
it.
Did you see the hype stuff that happened?
In what?
You're gonna need to give us more context.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong,
shit,
dude?
yeah. Yo, with the look at the flak jackets and shit, dude. Yo, bro, I listen. I have heat with that entire crowd. Bro. They were still booing Roman. What the fuck? But anyways, carry on.
Yeah, Trump was crazy at that one.
Yeah, fuck that crowd. But yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about No Game No Life.
Shout out to Roman.
Claymore was good, by the way.
I need to get into
They're always gonna boo Roman. They're always gonna boo
Avatar. I don't count
Yeah.
Avatar as
Avatar.
Yo.
That
Wait,
slaps.
hold on. You
Rubber
don't
slaps.
count Avatar.
This is
Nah,
why
when
Rubber
I think about Avatar,
Rubber slaps.
I don't think about it as like an anime, I guess.
Forever slaps.
I lost count how many times I watched
Yeah,
that.
I like.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is my childhood.
Oh my
It's-
God.
No. I know it's good, but I'm just saying
I
like,
finished that last
Bro,
year.
what
man.
are
That
you,
was an
bro?
amazing journey.
no, it's
Why
good, but
why
I
don't
don't.
you count it as an anime though?
Because
made
to
in
me, it's
America,
like,
right?
yeah, to me, it's like
Yeah.
it's like a cartoon. So I don't.
It's a
Avatar
Western
slaps.
cartoon, but yeah.
Avatar slaps. Like
Avatar's
does.
god tier, bro.
No, we agree that it,
Bro,
it slaps.
There's so many.
This
more.
man said it slaps.
We agree that it slaps.
does.
Do
That's
any,
how you
have
know
any
he-
of
that's
you
how you
have
know
any
he
of you
from
guys
Texas,
watched
bro.
Legend of Korra?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I never saw
It was good too. It was good.
If you got to the
I heard
Zahir
it was
section,
good.
Zahir is the best villain in all
Yo,
of Avatar.
Zahir.
Yeah, Zahir was savage. Zahir was really
He
savage.
was amazing.
I need to catch
But
up.
I am
I gotta get around to it.
Zahir was really savage. He
I
did
stopped
stuff where I was like,
after
dang, why you ain't do that shit, bro?
With all due respect, we should give Avatar more respect and not mention it alongside the Legend of Korra. Let's just
Why?
Legend of Korra wasn't that bad, bro.
It wasn't that bad,
Legend of
bro.
Korra.
I heard it was it doesn't live up to the hype.
Legend of Korra was
Nah, it like Legend of Korra tried to do too much. It just kind
Legend
of
of Korra was
like
that
it
bad.
kind of like tripped over itself a few times, like a few too many
Nah,
times. I
see,
think.
I don't even agree with that, bro. Like they not only continued the story, but they expanded on it and introduced new abilities and
Have you
shit.
have you read the comics before? I mean, between Korra and
I
Airbender?
should get into the comments. I do want to do that.
Yo, Yonko Productions.
What were you saying
for the chat, yo?
You say what?
Y'all about to spoil us on One Piece.
Hey,
I said Obi was giving mad head.
Wow.
Hey,
Why?
just in case, hey y'all, just in case I catch the case, I want to let y'all know I didn't touch that white girl. She was just standing outside the CVS. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Just in case
Don't
I'm
use
not
nigga.
the
We ain't see shit. Don't use this as an alibi.
Shit, bro. What you talking
bro.
about?
I'm just saying, bro.
That's
what?
some shit. That's some shit. Some a nigga that guilty. That's what he says. Like I just
I had to dip on out of there.
I touched that
don't
white
know why
girl.
she's-
Come on.
Like,
man.
I don't know why she was standing out there. Yes, she had some leggings on.
I plead the fifth.
This
That
man
shit is
Don
creep.
Island said that he missed Avatar when he was a kid. Yo, he was on that Patrick stuff.
I didn't watch it when I was like. I watched it. What was that? What was that? SpongeBob?
Patrick.
Wait.
I'm saying he was living under a rock.
Oh, that's clever.
Yo, early season of SpongeBob? What?
I'm like, I never watched SpongeBob.
Sorry, y'all didn't get the
What?
joke.
Yeah, you gotta
Sorry, y'all didn't
watch
get
the
the
early
joke.
seasons of SpongeBob.
I ain't watched SpongeBob, bro.
I'm sorry that was over y'all's head. Y'all didn't get the joke.
Nah, bro, you don't need to watch SpongeBob. You will lose so many brain cells.
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen it around.
That laugh gives me cancer, bro. If I have to hear that for longer than one episode, I swear to God, I'm
bro.
throwing
Yeah,
Bro, have you guys ever watched like Japanese SpongeBob?
Yeah, my childhood was definitely not
Nah,
SpongeBob.
Japanese
it was,
SpongeBob is actually flames.
It was Arthur and
Arthur.
Arthur's the shit, bro.
Bro, yo, don't sleep on Arthur.
Day when you're walking down the street.
Roly Poly Oly and
I didn't hit that girl with my
PB and J Otter. That was my childhood. I didn't watch that. I ain't watching no SpongeBob, bro.
Rugrats, man. Like,
Rugrats was
Shout out to the Wells Borders, bro. Donnie was my idol.
Kim Possible.
That show was fire too.
That guy, bro, he was lit.
Yeah,
I didn't really start watching SpongeBob, so I was like,
Someone said he was strangling a goat.
Yeah, but that's what SpongeBob sounds like, though, bro.
Yo, but SpongeBob has so many like just crazy good moments. You know what I mean?
Ed and
Eddie.
Foster's home of imaginary friends.
Foster's home, bro.
Foster's home.
Remember Blue?
Blue was hilarious.
Blue was fucking hilarious, bro.
Ed and Eddie, they was real.
That shit was.
Didn't they say that they were in purgatory or some shit?
That's what I
heard.
heard.
Bro, Brago, they freaking found a way to get to the moon using like laundry like parts and like it was insane.
That shit was hilarious though. It was hilarious.
Y'all remember Cody Names Next Door?
You said Code Lyoko, what?
Code Name Kids Next Door.
Code Names Next Door. Yeah,
that was really good.
Bro,
That's another one that's really underrated.
Shit, though. You can't forget that.
I said Dragon Tales, bro. Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales is an anime, right?
I don't. Is it? It's a cartoon, isn't it?
Yo, was Dragon Tales that thing where they had that wristband and they put it on their arm and shit? And
That's when they went to Dragonland. Dragon Tales when they went to Dragonland.
Dragon Tales is a kid show, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It was like it was a kid show. It was like a cartoon type thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's it called?
Nah,
well, if you're talking about the best anime ever, you're talking about
wait. Somebody.
Somebody made like a whole like.
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown.
I watched Shaolin Showdown.
That was good. That was
about Captain Planet.
Yo, shouts out to Captain Planet. That shit is old school.
That's old school. Captain
I
Planet.
remember that.
Y'all
That's
never
back
watched
in
Captain Planet, bro?
That's some old niggas, man.
Captain
That's
Planet.
back when like
Who watched like the Jackie Chan cartoon, the one with the towels?
Captain Planet. He's the
That
Yo,
shit was
American
cool, bro.
Dragon,
What
American
do y'all
Dragon
think?
Drake Long, the second part, whenever they changed the animation,
changed the
for
animation.
it, bruh, that was fire.
Yeah, that's a good one.
American
Yo,
Dragon.
Jackie Chain
Bro,
Adventures.
I ain't gonna lie. I liked
Jackie
it.
Chan.
I like both of them.
Beyblade,
bro, the old-
Beyblade,
the old man,
Beyblade.
bro. Oh,
Gotta love
Beyblade,
Beyblade.
yo.
I watch.
original.
I honestly
First
watch
original was
more
great.
Beyblade than Yu-Gi-Oh. Honestly.
Yo, wait.
Yeah. I fucked with
Yeah,
both
after a
of
while,
them.
yeah.
I fucked with both.
Yeah, I
watch
was
both.
with both too.
Y'all,
Man.
y'all want to know the best series of Beyblades was when I think it was like G Revolution. Whenever they split the teams up.
I don't listen.
I only watched the original, like the first season.
I mean, I watched a
when it
bunch of
was,
seasons,
Lee
but
and
I just know
stuff,
it's like the original was like Ty, Matt.
Well, yeah, that's the.
What was the name of that OP
That's the
nigga?
Ty and
original
Matt.
one.
Ray.
Bro, that's the original one.
Isn't
But
it-
they
is it
split
Matt?
up the teams.
Ray
They
and
split
Max.
up the blade-
Max,
look, they
Max,
split up the blade
Max.
breakers.
Yeah.
Max.
Ty, Max, and Ray.
Ty,
Bro,
Max,
they split
Ray,
up the blade
and
breakers.
there was
That's what I'm
somebody
talking
else.
about. They
Kai,
split
Ray
up
was
the
rival.
Kai,
Kai was that nigga.
Kai was the. Kai had
Kai
Dronzer.
was that
Was it
nigga, man.
Dronzer? Kai had Dronzer,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, son.
Yo,
And I
but they
think
split
Ray had
up.
Drigger.
They
No,
split up
no,
the
no.
Kai was amazing. Oh.
They
Kai
split up
was
the
that
blade
nigga.
breakers, bro. And it was whenever Tyson and Kai they had.
They
the
never
match
liked
again.
each other though.
Bro, I know y'all remember
That
that.
was
They had the
crazy.
match like, and they destroyed the state, or the they took out the stadium.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, I
they knew
remember
the
that.
stadium was gonna be destroyed. So they were literally battling. It was like some Goku versus Vegeta fighting in the mountains type stuff. But it was like on Beyblades.
That
bro.
shit wasn't
It was-
better
Yeah, I
than Meta.
remember
That shit
that.
wasn't better than Metabots though.
Like I still remember bro, Lee versus Ray, bro. That fight was so freaking crazy.
Metabots.
Or like two tigers going at it, man. Like
Yeah. Oh shit! Someone mentioned Justice League Unlimited.
I think that's better than Justice League. Nah, no. What,
Nah,
young,
Justice League Unlimited was
honestly, I prefer
fire.
Young Justice over Justice League.
Yes. There's season
Nah,
coming.
I mean,
there's season coming.
Brago,
I
you
like
crazy.
I did. The thing is,
Brago sniffing that pain again.
I prefer Young Justice more. The thing is, I feel like the stories are
I
better.
actually never watched.
It's
it.
like seeing like these sidekicks or like these young heroes go through like being like lesser than the Justice League. It was interesting. It's intriguing seeing like the routes they took. More than the Justice League was like they find a villain.
I
they
just
defeat
liked
him,
it whenever they
then
brought
move
Static
on.
Shock in it, man. Because Static Shock Black and we got represented.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, Static
Teen
Shock.
Titans.
I watched a little bit of Teen
I've
Titans.
never. I watched. I
Teen
don't, I don't
Titans-
think.
Titans was great.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever watched Static Shock. I've seen like the openings. I never watched it.
trying to remember
What?
Yo,
Static
y'all
Shock
remember?
was
Y'all remember
necessary.
the
Bro,
the
that
Legion
should
of
be like
Superheroes?
on your entrance exam to America. Like, come on, you gotta watch Static Shock.
Static Shock.
Yeah, Static Shock was great.
Nah,
That was like one of the few cartoons where they like genuinely gave a shit about black people.
Wait,
Word.
Brago, what? You watch Shock?
I don't know why we're laughing. That's not funny.
Wait, say what?
Yeah, I was just,
Nah, Brago,
Nah,
that's sad. That's sad, man.
Man,
That's
on some
sad.
real
Wait, what?
shit.
That's not why we're laughing.
Lad's like, wait, what?
Sometimes.
Where did this go? Lad's like, what's going on here?
Wait,
I'm
bro.
so confused.
This took a turn somewhere.
Brago, you can't be serious right now. You didn't watch Static
Yeah,
Shock.
let
bro.
me get
No.
the
Well, what am I talking about in my series? This is the same dude that hasn't even watched Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen, man, you guys are hyping the
Man,
hell
we
out of
gotta
Gurren
take this man
Lagann,
off
bro.
his own stream.
Gurren Lagann, like,
Dawn Island's the goat. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I used to watch that.
Oh, that was good.
I used to watch
Bro,
that.
I
That
had nightmares,
had
man, with that
eerie
shit.
vibe to it, you know.
I had nightmares of that shit.
Yeah,
Cause you see that fucking skull and shit, bro. Oh my god.
Y'all remember? Y'all remember Ben 10?
that's,
Yeah.
and that's still, that shit's still on.
It is.
They have the Ben 10 Go,
Yeah.
the new shit.
Yeah.
That's still on. What? Nah, nah.
Accelerate used to be my favorite, bro. Whatever his name was.
I don't remember the goddamn bedtime.
I like the Diamond guy. You know the Diamond guy?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that one.
Diamond Head.
Oh, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I don't know their names.
I think I watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yu-Gi-Oh was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
good too.
Yeah, GX is alright.
GX was
With Jaden.
Generation.
Jaden was cool. I like Jaden.
on.
Jaden was cool, and I like what's the name?
Oh,
yeah,
Hey
Zane.
Arnold.
Yo, oh, shouts out to Hey Arnold.
Yeah. Football head.
That's old school.
Tenchi Muyo.
Remember
Yeah,
Afro
never got into
Samurai?
That's
Hey,
an
Rocket
old
Power.
series.
Batman Beyond was cool. Hajime no
Rocket
Ippo.
Power.
Rocket Power. Yo,
Yo.
Disney's Recess. How could I forget about that?
Recess.
Recess is
Oh my
crazy
God.
good.
Classics.
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible.
Impossible, yeah.
I can
Yo,
still
yo,
watch.
the
I can
week-
still watch Kim Possible, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, the,
It's
week,
so good.
the
Yeah.
Weekenders.
I don't think
I've
I've ever
watched
heard that.
Weekenders. What's that shit?
The Weekenders.
No,
That's
I
a
think
Canadian
I should
Weekenders.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot to mention Digimon and Pokemon.
I mean, those
Digimon
are like
was on some real shit though.
Those are like iconic.
Yeah, I feel like those. Are
Yeah, but Digimon shat on Pokemon though. I was like.
But Digimon shadowed Pokemon in a way that made it better, I guess.
Nah. Digimon shat on Pokemon. Like,
I hate people that shit play, man. Why take the
anime?
But Digimon was better than Pokemon.
Yeah, Digimon was better.
I like the beginning of Digimon.
Digimon anime was way better than Pokemon anime.
Yeah, same.
Pokemon anime, nothing like that shit was
just still trash.
All right, I'm not
Yo, you gotta tread very carefully because I will cite you with some Pokemon battles that like are
Get out of here.
fire.
Get out of here. Give me
Gary
Agumon versus
versus
Gabumon
Ash.
every day.
No,
Get out of here.
No.
Yo,
Listen,
come on,
Ash
man.
versus Paul.
I can give you look Ash versus Paul.
You gotta go all the way to Sinnoh to touch the battle.
Anybody that watches
Ash versus Kurt, bro. Come on, the fourth gen.
Anybody that watches Ash versus Paul, bro, like, oh my gosh.
Well, that Infernape versus Electivire, bro.
Nah, that battle was fire. That battle was
Wow.
great. I love that battle. That's probably the best battle in Pokemon.
I got it. Like the stream, people.
That's gotta be.
Predictions tomorrow. Appreciate you guys coming through. I guess to talk predictions tomorrow as far as like One Piece chapter. It should be coming out Friday. I presume.
We ain't
Thursday.
talking no One Piece today. We was just fanboying the whole
We talked One Piece. We said
we talked about how they don't have any fights.
Exactly.
We said the word Rob Lucci and that was it.
We talked about soundtracks.
Well, One Piece needs to provide better fights then if we want it to be discussed more.
Yo, it's refreshing not to get in the stream and talk about One Piece. Like,
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, this is definitely.
It was dope talking about Naruto, bro. Like I miss talking about Naruto.
You can only talk about One Piece for so long before it gets tiring.
Some niggas like talking about One Piece
especially
all the time,
Hokage.
Oh god.
That's facts.
I'm not even.
Like everybody in the chat.
You know.
Remember an hour ago they were spamming talk One Piece, and then Froob couldn't handle it. He had to dip, bro.
Froob dip. Froob was like, fuck
no
this.
One Piece.
Wait. Froob was in the chat trying to get back in. He was like, Brago, yeah, you gotta kick Dust.
Oh, did he say that for real?
Yeah. He was driving it in the chat. I was like,
Well, why did he leave? I guess because we were talking about
funny, bro.
Naruto a lot. But yeah.
Nah, he didn't. Man, that boy Froob is one dimensional when it comes to anime. He know he couldn't stand the heat, so he got up out the kitchen, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Froob, you gotta defend
His
yourself.
fridge was kind of empty.
You gotta defend yourself next time, Froob.
That man had to know his place. He knew his place. That's why he
Yeah,
left.
y'all sitting on Brago's right hand man like that.
Yeah, Froob.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. His fridge was a little empty. Like,
Froob
There you
come in
go.
and defend
He's not an
himself.
OG like the rest of us.
Come on, man. Like, bro, you gotta. Bro, it takes
Expand your horizon.
it takes a lot of anime knowledge to be able to have a discussion like this. So I
Yeah.
salute every one of you gentlemen.
Yeah, shout out to
He
y'all to
talked
come
about
through.
like 50, he
Except
talked about
Brago,
like
'cause he was-
30 different anime in here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brago was none. But
Nah,
everybody
man.
else-
Hey, man. We can wing it. We can always wing it.
Lackey.
We wing it. We wing it all day.
No, until Brago finishes Gurren Lagann and all the other classics, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
nah. Brago can't talk, but like Brago,
Listen.
Brago low key can't be in the kitchen.
Listen, man. Listen. Once I watch all these anime, I'm gonna debunk and make a video as to why they're not as good as you say they are.
Oh no!
Why would you
expect-
do
So
that?
you're
Why
being
would you do that,
closed-minded,
Brago?
Brago.
Huh?
Yeah, so you've already decided not to like
Yep. 4 episodes in the Gurren Lagann, I've decided that this is not worth the hype.
Brago, you pulling the tie right now, bro.
You know what? You know what?
Brago, if you make that video, I will never come to one of your streams.
Oh my!
In my life.
Oh my! Oh my! Matt, you can't handle Matt. You can't handle the
That sounds like a
facts.
challenge, Brago.
Matt
That
can't
sounds
handle the
like a challenge,
facts.
Brago.
He can't handle the facts.
Brago, when that diss track coming out, bro?
Oh, I'm still working on my track list for my mixtape.
Yeah,
But it's
what about
coming.
Dressrosa, bro?
Dressrosa?
No. The Matt disc is gonna be the bonus track. That's gonna be the bonus track. Deluxe.
not gonna make the LP.
Deluxe. The deluxe
Hey,
edition.
man,
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna be like
Green bits.
Capone, bro. I'm gonna be look, hey, check it out, Brago. I'm gonna be like Capone, man, and I'm gonna infiltrate your forces, bro, and I'm gonna get everybody to turn on you.
Oh really?
Take
They getting diss track. They're getting diss track on
Oh
them
my
too.
goodness!
About to
I
drop.
mean, you don't even gotta ask me. You don't even gotta ask me because I'm already turned on him.
Master J gonna turn and he gonna write a diss track while he's turning on me against Matt.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Exactly. Right, watch. I'm sleeping on Gurren Lagann. We'll see. I'll watch an episode tonight. I watched an episode tonight.
Yo, wait,
bro, you
Brago.
gotta.
Wait. I gotta talk to Bruce King again. Bruce King, listen. If you're 14 episodes into Gurren Lagann and you think it's trash so far, just drop it, bro, because you're not gonna get into it. Like,
You
just
just drop anime at that point.
Damn,
You
man.
just drop anime.
like no, Brago. Same thing I told you. I said if you don't like Gurren Lagann by like episode 7, 8, like that area, 9, then just drop it. It's
All right,
cool.
we'll see.
Bravo, get to episode 8. Get to episode 8.
I'll watch it. I'll watch a couple tonight. I'll watch a couple tonight.
Bro, it gets so much better than that after. Oh my god.
I'll watch a couple tonight.
It gets so crazy, Brago. Like you need to fucking.
Like you literally, there's nothing you can say without spoiling about what happened. Like it's
also, everybody that has Duel Links, hit me up on Duel Links. Hit me up on Duel Links so we can get it popping.
Actually, still play that shit.
Bro,
yeah, man.
Y'all gotta hit me.
I just got my
I got Duel Links. Let's get it.
Is Ty still playing?
Ty just hit King of Games the other day. Ty is lit out here, bro.
Bro, I'm the one that got all you guys into this, and I was the first one to stop.
Listen,
playing.
man. They just dropped a bunch of new packs. I'm just like testing out my new deck right now.
Didn't they just get the GX packs?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I got a bunch of.
I'm fucking broke right now, so I can't really buy anything. You know?
No, no, it's a lot easier to get gems now. It's a lot easier to get gems now. A lot easier to get gems now. It's not as hard.
Yeah, I feel like I've fallen so far behind from stopping. There's no point me joining.
No, you can join back. Listen, man. I was on rookie rank.
I have so many cards and packs that have gone.
I was on rookie rank last night, man. I got to silver rank 4 now. I'm trying to get to platinum rank tonight.
Yo, I'm on platinum rank. What's up?
All right, I mean, you still can get this work, bro.
Bro, you don't want this work.
King of the games, bro. He got the heart of the cards.
Brago, real talk. I will OTK you. Real talk.
What?
I will OTK you. 1 turn kill.
Oh, this man got the Exodia, bro.
This nigga out here talking about 1 turn kill.
Strong card. Like at the start of the game, bro. He got 5 Exodias, bro.
I got a dragon deck. I will destroy you.
You gonna tell me that? You gonna tell me you got a dragon deck, bro?
Okay. I have a dragon deck. I'll tell you my deck. I'll tell you my whole deck. Go ahead, get Busted Bladers all you want to.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how. All right, we'll let's get it popping tomorrow.
Bro,
yeah, so you can prepare.
You just sent me the invite. Nah, you gotta go prepare.
No, let's get it popping tomorrow so you can prepare. Go test your strategies.
This man gonna be grinding all day.
Go test your hey man.
You gotta say
he divulged that information that he got a dragon deck. All right, that's on him.
Yo, but that's one of my decks. I got so many good decks, bro. Like,
bring out a trash deck.
Zombie deck's the best one.
Bring out a trash deck to get owned, bro. Bring out a trash deck and get this work.
Zombie's the best one.
Zombie? Nah,
yeah.
I don't know.
You said zombie?
The King of Pumpkins, bro. Set that thing's defense. Come on.
That's a cheater deck right there.
You know it's power.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say what type of deck I
this
got.
Fool said, Grave Keepers are so old. Get out of here with that. Somebody said Grave Keepers. Yo, I hate Grave Keepers. Grave Keepers. Those decks have been around for so long.
Hey man, Matt, you ain't seen my elemental heroes, bro. Get out of here.
That's broken.
Got a
Cyber Dragon Rex Elemental though.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't have Cyber Dragons yet. Like Zane's not even an unlockable character yet.
Yeah, he's not in there yet.
Wait, they got Elemental Heroes in there now?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I stopped playing whenever Bakura came in. That was about it.
Cause those decks are like crazy.
Yeah, Elemental Heroes are lit. I mean, the thing is with Elemental Heroes, it's like, you know, it's a lot of fusions and shit, and it's like with this, you got to get right to it.
Yeah, because there's only like 3 turns, right?
You got to get right to it.
Like 3 phases or 3 turns?
Yeah, 3 phases.
3 phases, 3 monster slots, 3 card slots. So you got to get right to it, or it's GG.
Yeah, you got to.
Matt can try to summon his blue eyes all day.
No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to summon my blue eyes literally in the first turn.
Like, yeah, I was about to say, it don't take that long to summon though. Right. If you got the right cards.
Then I just take control of it.
There's no way.
You guys are basically Julian right now, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like, bro, everything that you're gonna try to do is gonna be stopped.
Matt literally has the heart of the cards. Like every card, he's gonna have a counter to it.
Bro, these decks are
man.
only 20. These decks are only 20 cards. Like it's speed duels. Like you gotta get a deck that like all the combos feed off of each other. Like for real.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Like,
what rank are you at? What rank are you at? What rank
I'm
you at, Matt?
platinum. I'm platinum rank 4.
Okay. I'm gonna get to platinum rank 5 tomorrow. Watch it. They said
Bro, good luck with that.
Okay. But no, like the stream, people. Predictions tomorrow. Then Matt can tell you guys about his L that he takes. All right. Appreciate you guys.
Can you see the future?
Hey, he's got Katakuri's ability.
Cat out here.
Katakuri, yo.
Cat out here.
Katakuri.
But now.
Bye bye.
Platinum.